Hello everybody, welcome to Twitch's Tea Tarot. It is your reader here, Tarot or Twitch, whichever you'd like to call me. I decided to come on tonight, do some individual reads. Donations are greatly appreciated. There is a $5 minimum donation for extended cards, things of that nature, but other than that, we're going to dive right in. I hope everybody's had a great week. There we go. I hope everybody has had a wonderful week so far. Welcome to the freaking almost weekend, right? Happy, beautiful September 1st. I don't know about you, but the weather here was amazing. It was a perfect day today. So I just come on here. If you do not know me, hi, I'm Twitch. I am a tarot reader, oracle, bone. I also do mediumships, birth charts, past lives, you name it. I am the eclectic witch that does it. If you like me, you dig my vibe, follow me here on the talk. If you like me more, go check out my other platforms. So I go to who I am drawn to. Donations do give you a guaranteed read and extra cards, things of that nature. Other than that, all I ask is for honesty. Very easy. Honesty, don't be an asshole, and just give me your name and whether you want a general or specific read. That easy. So I hope everybody is doing well. So there is a $5 minimum donation, and that guarantees you a detailed reading. So other than that, I go to who I am drawn to, and that's what it is. Honesty is the best policy here. I hope everybody is welcoming the new weekend coming up. So yeah, it's been a pretty awesome day. So hello, sweetheart. So, yeah, that's it. I'm trying to think of what else I can say because it's really been like one of those really awesome days. So, if you would like a reading, all I ask is for your name and whether you want a general or a specific question. I do not do pregnancy, health, or legal unless spirit actually draws down the cards. I don't do pregnancy because I feel like that's a very touchy subject and I try to be very respectful of everybody. So that is what it is. So let's dive right in. Nicole, does Chris have feelings for me? Yep, I feel like Chris has feelings for you, but there is some defensiveness going on in the heart space right now. I feel like, honestly, for a party that's involved in this, there's a little bit of hindrance when it comes to trust. There is, you know, this past energy that's coming in. So there's this healing progression right now. So there could be some hindrance when it comes to communication, feelings, things of that type of nature. I also see that there's an energy that's really focusing on their pentacles and their stability right now as well. So it's not that the heart space isn't there, the love's not there, or even the interest isn't there, but somebody's energy is being put forth onto their pentacles right now, okay? But at the end of the day, I still see union for you guys. There's a chance of celebration, there's this openness, there's this acceptance, and I also feel like that involves the heart space. Yes, there are absolutely feelings there. Yep, new beginning, releasing of anxieties. So that's what I have for you, love. That is what I have for you. Okay. Is my boyfriend lying to me about something? All right. I'm just going to close it as I sees it, okay? So I feel like there is a little bit of deceit, but it has to do with more of like the next step. I don't feel like there's a third party energy. There's nothing like that. I feel like the deceit lies in how they're able to approach the situation. There's also a loss of money as well. So I don't know if you guys have a shared bank account or there's recently been an upset as far as like maybe something costs a little bit more than expected, a little bit of hindrance. He could have also helped somebody maybe financially, so things of that nature. But I feel other than that, there's no major deceit. Like I said, I don't feel like there's a third party. Even in the spread, it doesn't show a third party, and it does show that the truth will be revealed. All right, it's about collecting of the cups right now and how to really approach you. A little bit of loss of defensiveness when it comes to his energy at all, but truth's going to be revealed for this. All right, so I do feel like a conversation is actually going to be had within the next 7 to 10 days, if it already has not been had, about this. All right, so yes, I do feel like there was a little bit of deceit, but nothing like he ain't being a hoe. There ain't nothing like that. So, okay, Carla, general. Ooh, you are walking away from a very immature energy, all right? I feel like this is dealing with a job or a career change, okay? So when I step into your energy and in this spread, Carla, I really feel like you're at the crossroads when it comes to this financial wellness and the well-being of yourself. Okay, there could have been some gossip going on at the workplace, or things just weren't adding up as far as the contractual agreements between you and this employer. Okay, whether it was not enough pay, promotions are kind of given to people that they know and not their skills. There's weirdness going on, all right, when it comes to the finances in the workplace type of area. But I feel like you're actually going to walk away from that right now. I feel like there's a little bit of anxieties going on that next step. There's something surrounding you with eights. I don't know if you're seeing eights as far as angel numbers, 888, 818, things of that nature. 828 is also popping up as well. But justice is going to be served to this. The road that you choose is going to be the road that's meant for you. And I feel like you're actually going to be getting another opportunity when it comes to a career change, things of that nature, sooner than later. Okay? Don't let the gossip get the best of you. They want to be a hot dog from water vibes. Let them be the hot dog water vibes that they are. You know what I'm saying? They don't need your energy whatsoever. I actually feel really drawn to draw a T card for you as well. So let's see. I love that. You got the tortoise, which says slowly but surely you are getting ahead. And you receive the apple, which is temptation will test you. So there could be a situation when it involves this job and this change. Your previous employer or the employer that you are with now might come in with a little bit of like the poison apple vibe. Oh, taste it, my dearie. It's sweet. It's delicious. Ew, there's a mealworm in the damn thing. Okay, don't take the bite because it ain't worth the bait. Okay, so that's what I got for you, sweetheart. Nina, what's holding back Brian and our connection? All right, I hope everybody is doing well. Share me out, guys. I love it. Hearts are nice. I just love you guys here on TikTok. Ooh. Okay, what's holding back Brian? There's something going on with the feminine energy with the holding back, okay? I feel like there's also an endeavor or a work project that's actually going on as well. That's taking up a lot of not only just the work time, but personal time. But I do feel like there's a feminine energy. Feminine energy is also diving into the emotional aspects of a relationship, reflecting, looking, and making sure that all the steps are aligning within this process. Okay, so, but I feel also if there's like a holdback, a severance, especially when it's coming to emotions, this could be something hindered from the past, maternal energy, things of that nature. If that's, you know what I mean? Where the relationship was not as open, honest, things of that. Vulnerability could have been a very big thing brought up in his past. This could even be dating back to like childhood type stuff. I'm not talking, not opening up, things of that type of nature. So I feel like this is more of just like right now, kind of a life lesson. I'm not going to say a karmic cycle, but it's one of those lessons that you learn in life. And I feel like that's where that transition is. Okay. Yeah. There's also some deceit going on as well when it comes with this energy. So this could even be a lying to itself on emotions, but anxieties are going to be lifted. Okay, opening up is going to be lifted. But I feel in this heart space, I think that there's just the energy of the masculine who's just not trusting because there's been so much hurt in the past, especially when it's dealing with feminine energies. Just going to call it as I sees it. I can't make this shit up, but I also don't like to tell people what they think that they want to hear. I am one of those readers that I am upfront. Not everything is sunshine and rainbows here. Sometimes it is what it is, okay? So that's what I have for you. I do think there's going to be an open up process, but I also feel like a little bit of acceptance and stepping back, letting it flow naturally is going to be the best like avenue throughout this, all right? I actually want to pull this. I love this deck. I got this from overseas. It's like one of my favorite oracle decks, honestly. You receive the Pentacle. It says protect yourself from negative and evil energies. So for me, I also feel like that's the mindset too. If there's somebody trying to come in and talk as well when it's dealing with this connection, that could also be a thing as well. Okay? So just keep in mind, I don't think there's like an actual physical, like evil ass person, but I do feel like there's some hindrances. Brooke, how will tomorrow night go? How will tomorrow night go? Okay, how will tomorrow night go? Brooke, how will tomorrow night go? Okay, first off, when I step into your energy, it is like such the giggle nervousness. Okay, I'm just saying, like, because with whatever tomorrow night is going on, what's like, okay, I'm just gonna call it what it is. The chemistry between you and this other person is already on there. Like, I feel like there's already been some really good conversation. There could have already been some tensions, things of that type of nature in this situation. If this is like a blind date type of situation or just things like that, it's actually going to come out way better than expected. There's a little bit of hindrances. I'm really feeling a little bit of shyness, like trying to reach that first step, kind of like the kindergarten crayon. It's your favorite. You know what I mean? But you're happy to see it and you're just like, oh, this is going to be fun. Allow things to go naturally, all right? Because I do feel like the person or, you know, the situation that you're coming in, this is a new beginning. The things of your past have really like set back as far as like opening up new avenues, as far as relationships, things of that nature. I feel like even now it's like you're at this place of healing and acceptance and confidence to step back out there and give yourself and your time and energy to somebody. The thing is that I feel like you are so aware of this that it's actually a really beautiful thing. I love the fact that you pick and choose who you give your time and energy to. Same thing with this energy that you're hanging out with tomorrow or seeing, things of that nature. Same energy is aligning with you. You guys are both aligning the same way. So I think it's gonna go well. New beginnings, lovers. So that's what I have for you. That is what I have for you. I'm going to pull out a Wisdom Oracle deck. Strong strength that's going within the cells. I love how she's the star. She's holding her own world in her hands. So that's what I have for you, sweetheart. Okay. Let's see. Gemma, should I reach out to Ryan or will he? Oh my gosh, you guys are mirroring the shit out of each other. Do you ever get like sneezing bouts, or do you automatically get this sense of like somebody is in your kind of energy because you guys are thinking about each other? You guys are also connecting in the 5D. I do feel like there is going to be a reaching out. Right now it's kind of like this stagnant energy. Who's going to go first? All right, I'm just going to call it as I see it. But I do feel like, honestly, you're going to be the one to make that leap and actually go, hey, don't be surprised if it's not responded immediately. It is A-okay. Sometimes it's just, honestly, I always tell people if you really want to reach out, do it. But don't have an expectation for that person to respond back if you don't think that they're going to, okay? Like, honestly, do it because you want to, just to say hi. Generally think of that person. But beautiful thing, lovers came up. So that's choices. I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of not immediate like connection, this, but I do feel like there will be a conversation. It's going to be had. I feel like this Ryan is actually like kind of in a different realm right now as far as like collecting his own cups, figuring out what he wants to do with his life, because he's all about the cycles right now. There's a lot of growth and there's a lot of things that are going on in his realm as far as releasing the cycles that no longer serve him. People, places, and things is a big one. His judgment right now is in reverse though. So he's in the middle. This is pretty much like a fucking tower moment too. So he's literally in the middle of some chaos energetic wise about this releasing. Okay? So that's what I have for you, sweetheart. Oh. Peter, will I speak to Erica soon? Will I speak to Erica soon? Hello, everybody coming in. I am Twitch. Okay, so what I have in this is actually a no. I don't feel like you guys are going to speak soon. I keep on seeing a lot of times. They could also be dealing with October. I feel like you're also seeing numbers with the synchronicities of 1010, 001, things of that type of nature. But I do not feel like there's actually going to be a disconnect. I honestly feel like you're going to walk away from this energy completely. It's going to take some time. You're walking away with some heartache, some anxiety, some stress, the what ifs, but this is the card of new beginnings. All right. It's one where things of the past are meant to stay in the past for a reason. I also feel like illusions are going to be lifted as well. So I don't know if there was some sort of deceit in this, or maybe just a cross of mixed feelings, things of that type of nature. But I do feel like a truth's going to be revealed when it comes to this situation, okay? And you also got judgment. That's the falling of the past to a new beginning. So in your spread, you got the Lovers in reverse, which is no connection. And then you have 2 opportunities of new beginnings. But this is a solo journey. There's a lot of growth. I feel like a new energy will actually be coming in for you after the first of the year if you are open to it and you feel healed enough to take that leap of faith. Okay. But as far as this current disconnection, I do not see any sort of communication in the 3D. Okay. So, oh, no one flew. Okie dokie. I hope that doesn't resonate and I'm completely wrong. I do. April, what are P Current's feelings about me? Let's see. What are P's current feelings? What are P's current feelings? Okay. So current feelings right now is honestly like there's care there, but this person's in hermit mode. There's a lot of reflecting. There's a lot of going back and doing a lot of inner self. Okay. There's a lot of observing the situation of not only just yours type of your interpersonal, but I feel in general, there's a lot of life reflection going on in that energy. Okay. I feel like it's kind of like he's going through a movie right now. There's situations going on that it's like, all right, I need to be open to this. I need to be receptive to it. It's kind of like he's going through the season change, or they're going through the season change. You know, they're realizing some of the things that were meant to be seasons have lasted a little bit longer than expected. But I feel like there's a lot of trust and there's a lot of confidence between you and this individual. Okay. Because like this person realizes even though that there's the barriers, like that's how it shines. There's openness, there's reflection, there's this opportunity. Sees you as a very loyal, dedicated person and a very close confidant. I feel like there's been conversations between you two as well that there's been that genuine, honest vulnerability between two human beings. And it's actually a very beautiful energy. And when you find that, it's a non-judgment free zone. Does that make sense? Non-judgment free zone. It is just natural. It flows. And I feel like those are both mutual feelings within each other. Not necessarily all romantic, but there's a soul connect there. You guys have known each other before. And I think that both of you guys feel that. So that's what I have for you, sweetheart. Jonathan, will I get a new job? Before I even pull cards, yes. There's something going around about mid-November where an opportunity is going to be opening up. Because I just heard 11/11. And for me, that's November 11th, middle of the month. It's also the angel number of new beginnings, things of that type of nature. So, Jonathan, I do feel like you are going to get a new job. Let me pull this spread open. Yeah, there's a lot of movement for it. This job or this position that you're currently at is not meant for you. I feel like you're getting a lot of the brunt and you're kind of being overworked and underpaid. There's something going on with that. And there might be conflict with a superior, things of that nature, where you're kind of getting the shit under the stick. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. But I feel like you're actually in the progress of doing this. You are moving parts. You're laying the ground to the foundation that you want. Okay. Once this new job comes in, again, I keep on seeing 11. 10 of Cups, fucking golden opportunity. You're no longer the person on the chess piece. You're playing the motherfucking game. All right. I calls it as I see it. Release of anxieties. All these things are just not going to no longer serve you. Again, I keep on feeling like 11/11 is a big one. So, like, start paying attention in November. If you have not yet, I feel like you actually already started looking, filling things out. I feel like you're going to get a response way sooner than you expect on that as well. Be open, be receptive. But I do feel like you are totally going to move from a different job. One that actually appreciates you, because the truth was revealed. That's why you're leaving. Somebody got caught lying. Somebody got caught with some bullshit. If this was a corporate job, I'm not surprised. But like I said, I feel like it's having to do with the superior manager. Throat chakra. They talk a lot of shit behind people's backs, but not to their face. Not a fan of that. That's a boss, not a leader. I'm sorry you're dealing with the boss. So yes, Peter, you are going to go. I want to pull a tea leaf for you. Ha! Says, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. The bull. The bull. The bull is strength. The bull is strong. The bull is stubborn in their convictions. They get shit done. Alright? So that's what I have for you, sweetheart. And thank you, whoever said loves my energy. I truly freaking appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all y'all. All y'all. Alright, Alicia, will we find a country house soon? I appreciate all you guys staying in, coming in. Just so you guys know, I am going to who I am drawn to. Donations are appreciated. There is a minimum $5 donation for a guaranteed spot for a reading. It is more detailed, and you do receive more cards, okay? So, Alicia, will we find a country house soon? All right. That is way too many cards, but I'm keeping you. Okay. Breathe, Alicia. Because when I step into your energy, I feel like a hyperventilated chihuahua. I'm just like, so excited. But I love it. It's a good energy. Do I feel like you're going to get the country house that you kind of have in mind, or you're considering? Not anytime soon, okay? 10 of Cups in reverse. That's not a complete fulfillment, but there is a working towards. I'm going to affirm that real quick. I feel like you're actually going to find a house. There's two. There's two. One's going to be in a location, though, that you're actually, it's a little bit farther than what you anticipated. Or it could be a little bit out of the price range as far as a little bit more than expected, okay? This is option one. Option one involves a lot of land, okay? When I step into option one's, like, sort of, like, placements, I feel like this is, like, this ain't just, like, a couple acres. This is a lot of acres. Some of it could even be partly wooded. The other home needs a lot of work. It's kind of historical. Doesn't come with as many acres, but it's within a price range, and there's a lot of potential opportunity, growth, things of that nature. I feel like there could be a following through. If you are currently looking at a house or things like that, pay attention to the contracts, okay? There is something going on with some contracts that could not also be coming into union when it comes to this situation. There's a lot surrounding you involving fours. For April, things of that nature. There's something with springtime in April, but fours are also very pivotal for you when it comes to this journey. Pay attention to 444, 424, things of that nature. Again, pay attention to the contracts and pay attention. I just heard percentage. Pay attention to that percentage rates when it comes to commissions, things of that type of nature. Okay? That is something that I'm seeing big time. I want to get you a tea. Oh. I love it. You received the rainbow. It says the most difficult part of a situation is over. So you've been working towards this. This house, this goal, you've been working towards it. All that stress, all that worry as far as monetary, credits, things of that, investments. I feel like you've been doing a lot of that probably the past 12 to 18 months. It's over, sweetheart. You're going to find something and more solid around April. Okay? That is what I have for you, babe. Sorry, I almost knocked everybody over. Ashley, how does Corwin feel about me? Oh, okay. I just seen that somebody sent a donation. Thank you so much. Can I just get your first name, please? Thank you, A. Thank you, babe. I love my moderator. She is the best. I love her. I do. I love her, Joanna. Okay. All right. I did say somebody else's name, and then I will go to you. I did not see that until I did that, and I already started kind of shuffling. So as soon as I am done with that read, I will come right to you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. How does Corwin feel about you? And then I'm going to go to my donation read, okay? Thank you, babe. What the hell? Okay. Why is the cards doing that? Okay. Scattered. That's how he feels about you. Scattered. Alright. Please don't shoot the messenger. I feel like there's a little bit of a player energy. Alright. Someone who's like, oh, I like my cake, but I like cupcakes, and I like fucking macaroons too. Like, there's a lot of cookie jar dipping, alright? Because right now, I feel like there could be, like, a situation where communication is a little... Hey, Google. Change song. But I feel like there's a situation when it comes to this. I feel like right now, there's not a lot of wish fulfillment. Feeling like there's growth, acceptance, things of that. I even feel like creative blockages are happening as far as communication, opening up to one another, things of that nature. The reason why I say the whole, like, player energy, the page. The page can come off very immature, but the Page of Pentacles also is one who has the tools to get their shit together, but it depends on them if they want to get it together. Very, very, playboy energy, playgirl energy in that sense, okay? But I do feel like, there is want there is care, but right now, it shows a lot of non-committal energy. Likes the time spent, but doesn't really look past that until tomorrow. Does that make sense? I hope that does not make sense, and I'm completely wrong, because that's kind of a shit thing. I've been there, I've done that. It's not fun. It ain't fun. So I do feel like right now, though, there's something going on in that realm where it's like very non-committal energy. Okay? Alright. Joanna, did you have a general or a specific, babe? Hot dog water vibes all day, dude. Like, that is a soggy dog. Soggy dog. Just leave them in the pan. Throw the fucking pan out. Just throw the pan out. Okay. Are you thinking about a side business? Because a side venture keeps on popping up. Career. There's something with the creative arts that keeps on popping up for you, Joanna. Alright, let's see. Career. Let's write this story out. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to call it as I see it. I feel like you're actually going to kind of do... This is how I'm seeing this in the spread, and this is how I'm also feeling intuitively. I feel like you guys are going to come to a mutual place. Not only are you going to be walking away from this situation, but I feel like this job is no longer serving you either, and they're kind of feeling the vibes as well. There's a lot of loss of pentacles right now coming into this, so there is stress going on. Like, I have 10 cards, and I'm not going to lie, 4 of them are pentacles in reverse. So that's like not gaining, kind of coming out of balance a little bit. You know, things like that. It's like a very slow energy when it comes to this venture and this situation. I do feel like you are going to walk away. All right. There's things going on where it's just too much. It's too non-leveled. I feel like there's a lot of, like, I'm not going to say cynical behavior, but like very, I hate to sound like such a bitch, like uppity. I guess it's the best way, like dog eat dog. Like, I am just gonna, like, it doesn't matter. They're nice to your face, shitty behind your back. Like, it's a situation where it's like, it's really messing with the integrity and kind of like your morale a little bit. Like, are you good enough? Yes, sweetheart, you are. Absolutely. Because I feel like right now, this is your energy. You are just feeling all sorts of into the space where you're like, this is not who I am. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're gonna walk away. I love this song. I fucking love this song. It's called Bubblegum Bitch. Okay? And it's like pretty much like telling them, yeah, you think that you got me. At the end of the day, I am going to be my own and I'm going to hold my own. It's by Marina. I love that band. If you've never heard of them, all female group, like, love them to death. But I feel like you're going into this and you're going to leave celebrating. You are going to feel such a sense of openness, a sense of release, a sense of your own. You're hiding back into, you're going to jump back into this Phoenix energy. There's something again going on with entrepreneurship or like this open creativity that's coming out or that will be coming out by the first of the year. Okay. I feel like ideas are already in place or there's like something going on with that type of energy because I'll just call it what it is. I feel like for you, you've done a lot of growth and you've done a lot of healing when it comes to your past and your stability. You know what I mean? Like you are the queen that holds your realm. Flat out. You've had you and you alone in a lot of situations. When I step into your energy, but you're a warrior. I'll call it what it is. You're a warrior. So, I feel like you're going to I feel like you're going to jump into this and you're going to find a union. This is a union of self, you know, and I feel like you're going to collaborate with like-minded people. Within the next 12 months, I feel like there's going to be this huge shift. You're going to start collaborating with like-minded people. These anxieties, the Wheel of Fortune, this is at your fingertips. You have an openness. You have this acceptance. And I feel like you're really going to dive right in and be very successful. With the spread though, don't let the anxieties get the best of you. That's a big thing. Do not let fear supersede your future. Mindset is a motherfucker. And once those human bonds are released, I feel like you're going to go on this realm and you're just going to be like, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. I got this. I got this. And I feel like you're going to really come into your own, you know? So I want to affirm some more because I'm a nosy hoe. I'll own it. I'm nosy. New beginnings. Keep manifesting the things that you want. The star is about making the list. The star is about the shooting, the goal, the where you want to be. You know what I mean? The defensiveness, though, don't let fear supersede your future. Okay? Don't. You do have a new beginning. But that mask, you're going to get that mask off. This is a card new beginning, but it's a slow beginning. It's one where you got to have the confidence to take the leap of faith. Vulnerability is a mother trucker, okay? Vulnerability is a mother trucker, but you do not want fear to supersede that anymore, okay? And I feel like you're going to do it just on a whim. Yep. Stepping back into your own energy, going into your realm, opening up those emotions. You're paving your own way and you're plowing your own fields. You're doing this. What kind of energy? What kind of astrological energy? What houses does she need to focus on? I love it. So I don't know if you are a fire sign or you got some Cancerian in you, okay? And it's like one of these things, like your Cancerian energy is strong, all right? So you might actually have some Cancerian energy in your placements, or you are a strong-ass fire sign, because those two are popping up. Pay attention to your Mercury placements as well. That's a big one. That's all about getting to the goal, going this, you know, things of that. But this right here, that's taking your whole fucking heart and going. That is what you're going to do. I love Cancers. I cannot lie. I have such a soft spot for Cancers, because I'll tell you what, y'all got the shell, y'all got the fierceness, but at the end of the day, you guys are a delicacy. To love a Cancer or to have one is so special. I'm just saying. So, like, I'm not trying to, like, toot horns, but I do love my Cancers. So, I am more than certain this is going to change for the better for you. Believe in your own power. And the lion came up. Did you say that there was Leo? I swore you said that there was Leo. You are going to be in your own power, sweetheart. And you also received the deer. Okay? Which is bring gentleness and grace into every aspect of your life. For as much nurturing as you give others, it's time for you to be your friend too. There's nothing wrong with looking in the mirror and going, I'm amazing. So that is what I have for you, sweetheart. That is what I have for you. I want to do a tea leaf because I'm a nosy hoe. Bread. Period of prosperity and abundance are ahead. Can't make this shit up. I just can't. I can't. I says it how I says it. So that is what I have for you, sweetie. Thank you so much for your donation. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Everybody who is hopping in and joining me, hello. So, yes. No, thank you, babe. I love your energy. And let me know about this business venture. That's something I am always a huge person on. Like, anybody that comes into my tribe, I will promote the shit out of products or your guys' stuff. I have done it for years. I love supporting self-growing people. It's a big thing for me. So, you let me know about that venture and I'll promote you. So, all right. If nobody else donated, I am going to actually start going back to who I am drawn to. So, and then we're just going to keep on going and hanging out around the wheel, just hanging out. Being me, being shmee. So, all right. Let's see. Susie, will Roger open up to me and commit? Roger don't know how to talk. He's not a talker. You know what it is? He's a shower. That sounded so freaking raunchy. But no, like, I feel like there's other ways that there has been shown that there's affections there. Whether it's a simple, I'll buy dinner or a snack or, you know, like shit that you know that you like. So I really do. I feel like, honestly, like the affection's there, but your guys' love language is different. All right. So right now you're kind of in the processes of going through this collaboration and unifying where each of your love language is. For you, I feel like when I step into your energy, you are all about the smoochies. You're all about the smoochy poos and you like to cuddle and it's like, I feel like his energy is like, I love to cuddle, but I don't know what to do. He's the awkward friend hug. I'm the awkward friend hug. Okay, I'll call it what it is. I'm one of those people that's like, I love you, buddy. You know, it's just like, but when I love, I will shower with gifts. I will make compliments randomly and shit like that. And I really feel like that's the same energy. Very fire energy. So he could be a fire sign, Saggy. He's got some Leo placements. Even some things when it comes to, like, I feel like even, honestly, he's got fire and he's got some earth placements, okay? Earth, Capricorns don't usually open up about feelings, so he could have some Cappy energy as well. So there's things going on with the emotions. But I feel like both of you guys are manifesting that star. There's want for wish fulfillment. There is this opening up. He actually does enjoy the union with you. 6 of Cups, that's good. That's about collaborating and seeing through the veil and coming to a unification, okay? Things could pop up as far as finances, things of that nature. I do say that there will be a commitment. It's a very slow progress, though. All right? It's one of those things where it's like it just happens because I'm gonna call it as I sees it. There's already commitment in the heart space. Does that make sense? It's not so much the title, it's the commitment in the heart space. There's genuine interest. There is no other third party. There's no talking to other people. There is nothing. Like, the affections lies within his favorite crayon, which is you. You are his favorite crayon. And there will be an openness. I think that there's hindrance. There's something going on with the maternal feminine energy, things of that nature. I don't know if there was something that happened in his past, childhood. There's things that were brought up when it's shown vulnerability. There was a very big shutdown. Okay, so it's really a healing process, progression, things of that. I feel like there's a lot of trust and things like that, that it's not it's not a distrust within you, it's distrust within opening up the heart space. It's a very natural reaction for anybody who's experienced some sort of traumatic event as far as lying, cheating. Let's just call it what it is. We all got a karmic that has fucked us up. Okay? On one way or another when it comes to the love department. All right? Like, we just calls it out. We'll still use it here on the Twitch. Total, but healing, absolutely, is coming to an end. Slow progression, but that's a new beginning. These are the emotions. Past, allowance, acceptance. These things are really coming into that fruition. You know what I mean? There's a lot of, I'm giving myself up, but I have to do it at my own time. I honestly feel, and I'm going to pull one more card, I honestly feel if you're going to sticking around, that is the best fucking card of the deck. That's wish fulfillment. That's coming into completion. It's exactly what both of you guys want. So yes, I do feel like it's going to be a commitment. I do. Something's happening around like December. I just heard December as well. So this, and like, I do. I feel like there's going to be an openness. There's going to be this vulnerability. Donation. Oh, thank you, babe. Thank you, thank you. Splitten002. Did you have a question or did you have a general? Nah. I think it's actually a lot better. Like, I think that honestly, if you were to let go, I honestly think there would be a response back from that individual very, very soon. There's a want. He trusts you. Does that make sense? Like, I already feel like there's been even certain moments where it's been like, y'all will be sitting there or something, and then all of a sudden it'll be like a really quick thing, but then that's it. There's no going in depth. There ain't nothing. But it would just be like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all be sitting on the couch to be watching something like fucking Law and Order, and then all of a sudden he'd be like, I remember one time, my dog died, and I was really fucking sad about that. My mom told me he ran away, but I knew that it died. And then you just look at him, and you're like, did that come out of your mouth, bro? Like, what happened? And then it's like, next. On to the next. So, you know what I mean? You're just like, okay. You know, you want a cookie or a hug? So, all right. General love. Okay. Hold on, I gotta fix my cards. They're getting all wonky. That means that there's a lot going on. Are you considering, I'm just gonna call this as I sees it, since the spread is all sorts of scattered anyways. Is there more than one energy? Is there more than one energy? The donations, it's a $5 minimum donation. Anything more is greatly, greatly appreciated. So, but the $5 gets you a guaranteed read, extra cards, and more like in depth. So, yep. All right. Oh, Sweet Love sent one either. What is your name, sweetheart? Because it sucks. I don't get notifications. It's so redonk. Like, I'll get something, but then it's like, it won't come down as a notification bar. Shayla. Alright. I like to get the names. It's easier for me to connect with the energy than it is through the screenings. You know what I mean? I like to keep this very, like, open and, yeah. Okay. Sweet Love K. Can I get your name too, babe? Alright, Shayla. Shayla was general. Or will I get back into a relationship? Okay. There's somebody, there's a past energy. So that's maybe what I'm feeling. Like, there's a newer energy that's coming in and a past energy. But this past energy is somebody that's, like, come in before. Okay? I don't know if that's resonating with you. If not, I'm going to stage and I'm going to get this out. But I feel like there's somebody from your past that is coming in. This person is actually kind of, I'm not going to say like a huge ghost, but it kind of seems like it was ghosting, like weirdness. I can't even explain it other than that. I feel like this past energy is actually be coming out of hermit mode and be making contact with you soon. Okay? If you guys have not already had some sort of communication, I do feel like there's going to be an open opportunity and things like that for this sort of communication. Kiki. You're going to make me cry. That was my mother-in-law's name. I loved her very much. And then Virginia. Alright, awesome. Alright, so right now, donation list, I have Kiki and Virginia. If anybody else donated, just let my moderator know. That is Davina Alexa, so just let her know. I feel like I said that wrong. No, I didn't. I know I didn't. No. But just let her know, and then she will get it to me, okay? So, all right, sorry, Shayla. But I feel like this past energy is going to come back for you, but you're very hindered about a new beginning. I don't know if there was distrust brought into the situation, that type of stuff, but I feel like you're actually going to have the guards up when it comes to this past energy. All right? I'll call you Dev. That works. I'll call you Dev. I don't know why. So, but I do. I feel like it was like one of these things where it's like, okay, this past is coming in, this and that. You have a new energy coming in though. All right. So you're going to have this golden opportunity. And I feel like with this new person coming in, there's a lot involving sevens. He could be a Cancerian energy. He could also be like our early Leo energy as well. Okay. But there's something going on around July that's a big pivotal moment. 7, things of that nature. So I feel like there's a lot going on with this past energy and this open opportunity, but it's really going to be up to you on which path you want to take. This past, I'm going to affirm this more because this new energy is nice. This is somebody who like literally is like somebody who holds all the cards. It's a slow progressing energy because I feel like when this new energy comes in, they come in with a lot of confidences and they come in very open. All right. And they come in with a lot of honesty, vulnerability. This new person, this new energy that's coming in, not the X energy. There's a newer energy too. So I'm going to focus on him, and then I'm gonna focus on them, and then I'm gonna focus on the X. When it comes to this newer energy, I feel like this is like a fire sign that's coming in. Okay, I want to affirm with the astrology cards, but this is someone who's matching you on your level. This is somebody who not only like you won't have to take care of. I hope that does not resonate because that sounds horrible. But this is somebody who's matching you, just not on the energy level, but they have their shit together. All right. This is not somebody that's like, oh, I get a job. No, you don't. Whoa, I have a house. You live with your mom's. No, you don't. This person legit has it. Their talk and their walk are aligning. There's been a lot of healing. This person comes at you with a very healthy and open opportunity. Yeah, Sagittarian energy, Jupiter came up. So that Sagittarian energy that's coming up, there's going to be a lot of emotions when it comes to this new person. Water sign also could be coming in and playing a hindrance. Again, the X. So I'm going to place that mother trucker in the middle. All right. But this golden opportunity with the new one is coming in. I'm going to look, but there's something going on with sevens. That could be 7 weeks. That could be, I really feel it's going to be within the next 7 weeks. Okay. I'm just calling it as it sees it. I'm going to know what's going on with this X-ass energy if they're going to try and come in and be, oh, all right. This energy, the X energy, all right, they're going to come in, they're going to try and talk a great game. There's going to be the situation there's even going to be a little bit feeling on the feminine heartstrings a little bit. As far as like, I feel like I've changed. I've done all these things, sweetheart. The moon came out. That's illusion. That is somebody who is not yet grounded, who misses a moment and not the whole picture. They're looking at things from a very Picasso aspect and they're taking the moments of good and not looking at the entirety of the whole. I also feel like there is going to be a want for union. I can't talk. Hold on. It's not worth that. This masculine energy is going to come in and try and talk a great game, thinking that they got the cups. Oh, yes, I got a little. No. There is none. There's dissolution. You know what I mean? It is literally one of these things like, I got a new car. Motherfucker, is a Huffy. Not even a 10-speed. Okay? I bought you. No. It's not even. No. Oh, look, I got a new dog. It's your aunt's. Will you stop it? And your dog's sitting. Will you stop it? Oh, I got a new crib. No, you didn't. Your mama did. These types of energies is kind of what I'm feeling right now. This Cancerian energy just isn't grounded yet. There's a lot of learning. There's a lot of transition. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done on that part. Gaslighting energy also pops up when it comes up with the X. There could be a lot of focus on you and not a lot of focus on what they did. You know what I'm saying? That's hot dog water vibes. That's a soggy dog. You don't want a soggy. You don't want a soggy dog. You want the fucking cookie. You want the bride, not the dog. That sounds so bad. But you know what I mean? Like, it's like, there's a lot. There's a lot of missing in the wrong way type of missing, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? When things traumatic happen to people, you know, sometimes we really look back and we reflect on the people that we were with and we hold on to that one thing, but we don't look at the whole picture. So I feel like that's kind of where he's at right now. It's not very healthy for him right now. Okay? I want to pull some wisdoms. What is the wisdom? I love it. Okay. Don't get too lost in your thoughts. Don't go too much into hermit mode. And please do not get lost in your anxieties and in your headspace, all right? Because you need to just trust. Trust in divine timing and trust in yourself and your confidence. You are strong. You intuitive little turd, you. All right? I'm just going to call it what it is. You know when you walk into a room whether somebody's on some bullshit or not. You can feel it. Like, you sense it. You know when they're static clinging and you just don't like it. You're like, bounce. Listen to your intuition. It's going to lead you so much farther than what you can even imagine at this point. But you need to trust. You need to trust in your gut. You need to trust in your intuition when it comes to this situation. Because you got strength. You hold your world. You are the goddess of your own stars. Okay? Like, for real. You got it. November. What did I say? 7 weeks? November. Remember how I said new energy met your match? That's the card that came out for the new energy. This is a soul connection. This is somebody, again, who's aligning with you. Could lead to marriage. And you received the snake. It says, be sensitive to your healing abilities towards yourself and to others. So you're going to do this. You're going to be a healer. If you already don't feel like people come to you in the grocery store and they just tell you their whole life story. I know that they do. But it's like you're shedding. You're transforming yourself. You're putting yourself in that placement. And I feel even when your Cancerian comes back to talk, you're going to be open. You're going to be willing to have that conversation, but you're going to know in your heart space that was the be-all, end-all of that conversation. There is no growth. Okay? So that is what I have for you, sweetheart. And I hope that resonated. Okay? I really do. New beginnings are ahead. Hangman energy. That's coming out. That's trusting. That's going into a different perspective, different perception of self. So that's what I got for you, babe. That is what I have. I love Pisces too. I like all the signs. I do like Pisces though. Y'all are so quick-witted. I love y'all's smart-ass mouths. Pisces, y'all can crack me up like no other. For real. Like, you guys are so quick-witted and just so, like, somebody will say something, you'll just be like, boom, and I die every time my Pisces friends are fucking quick-mouthed. In public, in not public, it doesn't matter. It cracks me up. I'm a Sagittarius, so it cracks me up to it. I'm so bad. It does. It makes me giggle. So... oh, it really does. Alright. That's done. Miss Kiki, are you still here? And then I have Virginia, and I thought there was another one. Ashley. Ashley J. Okay. So, I have Miss Kiki, Miss Virginia, and Miss Ashley J on my list. Okay? After them, if we are still able to and time's available, I will go to who I am drawn to. If you would like to donate, there is a $5 minimum donation. It does guarantee you a read and a more in-depth type of reading, extra cards, extra oracles. If I feel drawn, I'll do pendulum, things of that type of nature, okay? Oh, I bet. Oh, Deb, I bet. Oh, I'm dying. Okay. Kiki, did you have a general or specific question, babe? Okay. Where is that card? I just seen it. out of the whole deck as I'm shoveling, the first thing out is this. Really? What are you manifesting? Man, there's a lot of prosperity and abundance coming your way. A lot. Okay. Let's see. Creative project? Could be collaborating with somebody. So, love reading? Okay. You know he's there with you, right? Short hair. There's somebody around you. He maybe wore like a lot of like white t-shirts, things of that nature. I just heard what say? What say? What say? So that's not for you. That could definitely be another spirit. I've had one lingering for weeks. Weeks. His name starts with an A. Actually, so if your friend starts with an A, I've been looking for you. Just so you know. It was really sudden. I'm getting tingles. I'm getting mad tingles right now. Like, I have so much goosebumps. Okay. So, there's... I'm going to pull out the other... I'm pulling out a different deck for you. Alright, so this is an In the Shadows deck. A. Is it Andrew? Or Andre? Like A. What is there? Is he? Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, there's an A somewhere. Andrew's been my friend for weeks. I'm starting to think he might be a guide. But there's definitely a strong presence around me, and that was not the deck I wanted. Where is the deck I wanted? It's amazing when you go through stuff and you're like, which deck did I want? Did I want that deck? No, I didn't want that deck. I wanted this deck. Okay. There we go. All right. So they're around you. You catch them out of the corner of your eye. There's a, you're having a, I don't know if you are remembering this or not, but if you've been waking up in like the middle of the night feeling very like instant, like you're kind of like literally woken up out of a dead sleep. Okay? I'm just gonna call it as it is. But it was like, it was instant. This was something not expected. Are you still in contact with the family or close friends? Because if you are, he knows. This says, I know that you're watching me. So he knows. He knows that you're there. And there's something going on with blue, like a navy blue. Almost like it's... I just heard blue roses, but I don't know if roses come in blue. But there's going to be something that's a sign very soon involving a blue rose flower, and it has silver. There's something going on with silver, okay? Blue, silver, things of that type of nature. It's going to be something that is very like, you're going to see this and you're going to know instantly that this is a sign. There was things going on. I feel like the last conversation that you guys had, it was very in-depth, and there was things going on within the heart space for him. With this being unexpected, if this was done to him, he knows, and that thing, whatever happened, did not break his spirit. It did not break his soul. It was very quick. You're asking the question. No. I don't want to say the question, but I'm telling you the answer is no. It was no. There was no sort of suffering. Okay? I know that I think that was a question on yours or someone else's mind, and it instantly was yelled no. No. And I just heard, didn't see a damn. Didn't see a thing. So I don't know what that means. I'm going to leave that there, though. So when it comes to that, I do feel like that there's a lot of love. There's a lot of companionship. There's going to be a watching over you. You're going to keep on feeling this as the years go by. the spirit that he's not going away. If there was some sort of injustice, there's going to be servants in that as well. I don't know why the hell I just said that, and I'm sorry if that is not for you. And it could be, because once I open up the mediumship portal, I'm telling you, especially with this awakening, I have a hard time. They will all pound in at once. Okay, so if it's not resonating with you, please, I'm all about the open and honesty. But I feel like there's going to be some sort of justification, answers, the answers. Okay, but no, there wasn't. There's things going on with the scent as well. You're going to start smelling this particular cologne, or kind of like just a very, like, you're going to start sensing it more and more and more. And it's because you are so open to the veil right now. There's a lot of things going on. Do I feel like this is a very, like, he ain't bouncing back type of energy? With it being so sudden and things like that, I keep on hearing transition as well. So there's a lot, just as we transition here on earth as babies to learn, to grow. These are just my beliefs. Opinions are like assholes, so take it. But my personal belief is we also have to transition on to the next realm as well. Our soul's got to get comfortable to being back home too. It's kind of like going away to college and then ending up at your old bedroom again. You know it's there. You know it's comfort. But it's about readjusting. And I feel like there's a lot of reflection. He is around a woman energy as well. A lot. Like instantly. There was something going on with a mother energy. Like there's something going on with the mom. Like instantly went to that individual. An aunt. Things of that. Like somebody that he looked towards in that very maternal aspects. Yes. I do think you are going to be contacted. Yes. I feel like there's not a lot that can be said, but I feel like there is going to be contact of what was. You know what I mean? I think there's questions on both sides. Does that make sense? I really hope this is making sense, sweetheart. A female is going to contact you. There is a feminine energy that's going to contact you when it comes to his family or his friends. You guys could also, you can come in contact with a mutual friend that you guys had as well. But the answers that you want or the conversation is not, it's going to be, I'm not going to say unpleasant, but it's going to be one where people are going to want answers. And truth be told, sweetheart, you just don't have them. Nobody does. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So I do, but this is all about openness. This is a new beginning. Okay? This is about a new beginning, openness. Grieve, sweetheart. Grieve. There's a lot of things. And I feel like when he comes and visits you, he does hold you. There's a lot of things going on. Like, can I just say, okay. And I don't want you to freak out. Please don't, like, because I'm very strong with the mediumships when they want to come in. You feel him. And I mean this in the sense of, like, there's something that you feel touching your shoulder sometimes. You get a chill. There's things that you already are sensing and feeling. But when it comes into this dream realm, he's going to come back to you in a guidance position. You guys are soul connected. When you met, you knew that this was somebody that you've met before. You know what I mean? And that's something that I feel that's going to be like one of those things where it's like they know this is going to go to this different level. He's going to be with you forever. You guys will reconnect again in the 5D. There's going to be things going on. He's going to be helping you with your soul journey, your spiritual journey, things of that nature. Because honestly, sweetheart, you were his son. You were one of the few people he trusted. You were his confidant. You were that person. And that's a very, very beautiful thing. Very beautiful. But I feel like there's going to be someone who is going to contact you. They're going to ask questions. And you're just going to be your open and honest self. You don't have those answers. And that's okay. Nobody does. So that's what I have for you for the mediumship. I want to see if there's... He knows that you're grieving. there's some, and I feel like you guys were connected by this as well. I don't know if you guys had late night talks or just, but you received the moon. It says, escape from the black cloud that surrounds you. Then you will see your own light as radiant as the full moon. He sees you, baby. Okay. And you're still his moon. You're still his stars. But now he's just hanging up out there waiting for you. Okay? So that's what I have here. I'm about to cry. Like, his energy is so sweet. A lot of love, but he is transitioning still right now, okay? So his energy is there, but it's very in and out right now. Okay? As the months go by, you'll start to see more hints, signs, things of that nature. Okay. Let's disconnect, please. Something with the jaw, like it just popped, like my ear. Pay attention to that flower, because I just heard a little flower, like my flower, a flower. So, a flower. Pay attention tomorrow. Your sign's there. I'm like, if I am wrong, I am so sorry, but like I keep on seeing a flower, a blue freaking flower, a blue rose, big time. Okay, so there we go. Miss Virginia, are you still here, babe? Thank you for letting me read you as well. He still is a great soul. His meat sack just was ready, you know? Souls ascend. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I knew I was drawn to you. Kiki was my mother-in-law's name. And she passed about 5 years. Actually, it's been 5 years. And I get her sometimes too. She comes in the form of butterflies. It doesn't matter. It does not matter what time of day it is. Every time that I take my sons outside, the same butterfly shows up. Yes, I think you should. I feel in your heart you should. Absolutely. Because you know what? All right, little known fact about Miss Twitch here. I was actually going to school to be a mortuary science, which is funeral director, things of that nature. So with that and having that in my background, I am a very, very firm believer that should be the most respected thing. And sometimes people fucking suck. But at the end of the day, you can always, always have your own version as well. But I do think you are going to go. I do. Okay. All right. Miss Virginia. Yes, blue with silver around. Like a dark, like a blue. You ain't gonna, this ain't no baby blue. When I'm talking blue, like I'm talking like blue. There's something with like blue. Okay. All right, Miss Virginia. So I feel like right now there's a lot of looking at different perspectives. There's something going on with the masculine energy dealing with money. A lot of stress, okay, coming up to the situation. I feel like there's even been a little bit of distance when it comes to the emotional aspects, but there's something going on with money. Stability. There's a lot of value in what someone can provide, and I feel like you are just, I feel like right now that's a big thing that's coming up in the mind space in this situation, okay? Because the hangman energy is all about sitting still, but it's also about gaining a different perspective, opening up, allowing these things. Because you receive the sun. The sun with the king. That's still collaboration. That's getting together, but this King of Wands energy is about moving forward. It's about collaborating together and going into this, you know, I just really want to be open. I want these things to come into, you know, this opportunity, things of that type of nature. But I feel like right now, this masculine energy is not focused completely on the relationship, but there's the want to. There is still the wants to movements. There's still these openness, this situation. Still want for union. I feel like this energy is going to come back into fruition, but right now the cards are kind of against it as far as the finances, all right? My throat chakra is getting all sorts of screwed up again. I also am feeling something in my lower back. Tension. Most people, when they have stress, there's headaches, lower back, sciatica issues, things of that nature. I hate when spirit does this. There could be something on the physical level that's going on as well, involving the back, pain, things like that. But somebody's not being open and honest about their ailments. Okay, I'm just gonna call it what it is. Somebody is not being open about their freaking ailments. All right. Lessons are going to be learned. There's openness. There's going to be a vulnerability. But man, it's like there's this want, but then not know how to get there. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? All right, Joanna. All right, babe. I'll get you. You'll be after Ashley, okay? All right. So I feel like there is this growth, there is this opportunity. I don't feel like there's going to be a complete moving on, but there are anxieties, all right? There is this effectiveness in the heart space, but the world is at their fingertips. Like, they see the wish fulfillment. They see the balance. They do all these things. I did not get yours, sweetheart. I did not get yours. He is far away. Okay. I want to reshuffle this deck, and I'm actually going to stage it as well. I need to restage. One, this song is karmic as hell for me, but I like it. I'm such a sucker for Chris Stapleton. But damn this song. So... I am just doing, I'm doing individual or donation readings. I'm not doing horoscopes. I actually am switching it. I'm only going to do horoscopes once a week. Because I really like doing individual reads for you guys. It actually fills my soul up to help on an individual basis as well. T.C. Edwards, yes, Tristan's T. Yes, okay. So, there was somebody else who donated. Can I please have your name? And then I am going to continue Miss Virginia's. I wanted to reshuffle and sage. What is the energy for him? I'm diving into his energy. I'm diving. I'm a nosy hoe, and that's what I'm doing. We're going to see if this is hot dog water vibes or he's going to make the cookie cut. All right. So, when I dived into his energy, there's a lot going on with the emotions. All right. Okay. Thank you. Miss Tara. Is it Tara? I'm a Tara too. But, okay. So, when I step into his energy, honestly, there is this openness. There's this want for a new possibility. Okay, Miss Virginia. But there needs to be some vulnerability. Because there are just things that are not coming up with his masculine energy. He is feeling very undervalued. And it's because he's placing so much energy on what he does instead of who he is. Oh, I said that really bluntly. But I'm being honest. Because right now, hermit mode. Going in, reflecting, observing things from a different angle, allowing these things. But I feel like if he sits too much into it for too long, he's going to miss out on the opportunity and anxieties are just going to start picking up. All right. He does not like the distance. The distance thing is actually becoming a little bit more of a hindrance than you realize because he wants to get to his queen. And right now, those wands just ain't pushing. All right, and it's actually bringing conflicting energy. It's not only bringing conflicting energy into your guys' interpersonal, he's actually becoming very conflicted because I feel like where his happiness lies is not in the happiness that he thought was going to fulfill him in the end. I said that like a dick, but I'm being honest. Okay? There's things that keep on popping up where it's like, I don't see you walking away. And if you do, I do feel like there's going to be a reconnection. A month just, oh, this has never happened. All right. So I just did the tease for you and literally 3 different cards came out. So we're going to rock this. It's got its own story. All right. So. All right. Well, good way to call me out, Spirit. So we have January. We have career. And we have an empty chair where somebody's leaving. So that choice could be coming up, but then all of a sudden, it's like if there is a leaving or a separation, he comes right back. It's like, wait a minute, I made a mistake. I did this. Because that's Cancerian energy too. That's the Chariot. That's about moving, going forward. But this is all about having the tools and moving forward. But I feel like there could be a little bit more of a physical distance involving that. If you might actually cut off ties, especially if you are considering through and, you know, doing the best for what you feel is in that necessary, but not giving up without a fight, because once that cracks me up. I had to pull more T cards because, like I said, I'm nosy. As soon as those came up, the archway came up, which is new opportunities, possibilities, and paths. So you might have to be like, I'm done with this for some opening up happening. And bread, abundance, and prosperity. So, I don't know what Spirit is all about today, but like, come on. Yeah, coming into union. Truth's going to be revealed. I honestly feel like that's when the 3D, if you guys are not connecting on the 3D level right now, I feel like you guys could come into union. In the sense of like a visit, things of that nature. Because there's intentions there for the good. There's a lot of intention there. There's a lot of the cleanliness, the openness. If you do have a new person, be careful, because it does come with a little bit of deceitful energy or someone who likes to play a good game. All right. But I feel like I feel like this energy right now, the energy that you're currently intertwining with, is one who actually generally likes you, but they just are trying to figure out what the fuck they're doing with their lives. Not going to call it a midlife crisis because that's so commercialized. But it's kind of like what I thought was my value is not what's going on. You know what I mean? Because it could be a new version of themselves in all actuality. But it shows a newer energy. But it shows one with intention, positive energy. But it's not, but it doesn't show 2 different energies. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I'm pulling out spreads. You have probably a good like 15 cards right now telling out the story, and not one of them shows a third party energy, 2 energies. This is somebody who is transforming, transitioning, opening up, things like that. You know what I mean? So it's like one of those things that's like, he doesn't want to lose. He doesn't want to lose. But I think that there's a big transition going on in the sense of like I said, what was or what he thought value was not exactly what value was. You know what I mean? Like, that's the best way I can explain it. Like, this is something that's like life change. He wants to move forward. There's movement forward. He's just trying to figure out how to make those sticks a house. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I have for you. I want to see. You know what? I'm pulling out the Lover's Oracle deck on this. I am. I looked over and I heard yes, so I am going to do it, and I want to see if you guys will actually stay into union. Because there's a big, strong soul connection. There is. I don't like throwing the TF out there, but damn, it's strong. Are they going to come into union? What is the card? Oh my gosh. Right? Okay, hold on. This fell all over the place. It's funny. So there's reflection. It says, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. And look, it's the masculine energy hiding. Like, I can't make this up. I can't, like. So, yes. I do think that there is going to be a new version of themselves. Okay? So, that is what I have for you, Miss Virginia. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Ashley J, that was the screen name. Are you still here, babe? And then I have Joanna, and then I have Miss Tara. So, I have Miss Joanna and Miss Tara after Miss Ashley. Okay? For anybody else who would like to donate, I am actually going to be closing it out very soon. So, and I'll let my moderator know when I'm closing it. And then after that, I will go to a few people that I am drawn to. And then I will end it for the night. So, and everybody who has donated, thank you so much for being patient with me. I truly appreciate you guys. Everybody joining in who follows me. I just like the whole vibe tribe, man. Let's just tribe together. That's how I feel. So, Miss Ashley, do you have a general or you have a specific reading, babe? You are so going through a huge cycle right now. Like, huge. I was, like, moving the cards, like the love oracles. And I already have 2 cards for you. One is surrender. And it says, at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let it go and it will all work out. And then this is, I feel like, for you. It says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So, I'm going to leave those there for you. Okay? So, alright. So, that is what I have for you with those 2. And you have, well, Ivan reached out. We'll get back together. So, there's a surrendering, allowing things to flow. Stop questioning. Stop questioning yourself. I feel like there was a shift, and you might have caused this shift. If I'm off, please say something, because there's a lot of energies, and, you know, I, like, trust me. I'm not one of those readers, like, no, sometimes I'm wrong too. But I do. I feel like you're doing a lot of questioning of self right now. Was I this? Did this situation? A lot of what ifs. A lot of what ifs going on right now. But I do feel like the sun is right there. All right. So there's this openness. There's this opportunity to come in. I want to see what's going on. Is Ivan and her going to get back together? You know what? I think I'm going to bring my pendulum out for this one. I want to know up front, and then I want to see, because I am not going to lie. I am getting, like, intuitively, I am getting a no. But I want to ask pendulum. Okay. All right. I'm only accepting, after Miss Susie, I'm only accepting 2 more donation reads. Is Ivan and Miss Ashley going to work on? I want to set it properly. Is Ivan and Ashley going to work out and get back together? I mean, the Sun card's a yes card. Is Ivan and Ashley going to get back together? Pendulum showed me yes. Pendulum showed me no. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Is Ivan and Ashley going to get back together? I got a yes. Okay. So, I do have a yes. You guys are going to get back together. I think the no is coming with the fact of right now. I think there needs to be a cooling down period. You know what I mean? So, okay. Miss Susie. Miss Susie. All right. So, Miss Ashley, I do feel like there could be a reconnection later on. Okay. When I'm getting the no, though, is if it's going to be immediate, right now, things of that nature, no. I honestly feel like there needs to be a little bit of healing just on the feminine side, your part as well. Because this was a 2-way situation. I don't feel like there was a lot that you did not do. Okay, I'm just going to call it as I see it, because right now this is kind of brought into this. You're not feeling yourself. There's a lot of like discernment, things of that sort of nature. And then on their end, there's a lot of, I'm reflecting, I'm going back on this, but I don't know what to do. And sometimes I'm a little like, well, A, B, C, and D, and blah, 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 blah. And it's kind of like, yo, take a step back. Let's look at this from a big perspective. There's a lot of Picasso looking at right now. Okay? Which, in the heat of the moment, we all Picasso. Okay? We all have those moments where we just, you know, or a Monet moment. I also call it a Monet, where you're looking at something so fucking close, all you can see is one speck of the paint and not the whole portrait, not the whole masterpiece. You know what I mean? So I feel like emotions right now are super high, and that's kind of where I'm like, you know, maybe step back for a little bit. Do these things, heal yourself. While there's healing on that end, there's a lot of healing within the self that you're going to go through. There's a lot of value that's going to be placed in this, as far as your growth, the things that you want. I also feel like when the reconnection does happen, you're going to come in with some boundaries. All right, you're going to come in with some new confidences, but right now it is stagnant energy. There is no huge movements. 8 is popping up huge in your freaking spread as well. So there could be things involving 8. The number 13 is also popping up too. So if 13 is your lucky number, you're seeing synchronicities involving the 3s and 1s. Pay attention to what's going on with your angel numbers as well, because this is kind of giving you the sign of a new perspective and a different outlook into the situation. All right. I do feel like if there is no communication, a communication is going to be had, but it's not going to be an instant in-depth communication. It's going to be along those lines of, hi, how are you? I am getting told by spirit though, kind of step back. Don't jump right into the details, the whole like, oh my God, this is what I'm doing, blah, blah, you know what I mean? So, because if so, that walking away, you're going to feel like you gave it your all. And I already feel like you do. All right. So there was this walking away of like, I've given it all. And at the end of the day, you have to fix yourself. And that's where the union's going to lie between you and this individual. That's where the unification will come back into place, when both of you guys walk away from some of the ego, some of the anger, some of the hurt, the what ifs, the new opportunity for a new beginning, open conversation, emotions brought back into place, logic, vulnerability. All these things are going to come back into fruition. I want to see, because like I said, I'm a nosy bitch. I want to see what kind of astrological placements we need to be paying attention to as well. I want to affirm the union as well. You got 10 of Cups energy. That's wish fulfillment. That's going to completion. That's happy home, happy life. But right now, this actually came in reverse, sorry. But right now, it's this stuck. Is there something going on with that energy as well, as far as stability factors? In the sense of like home placement? Does that make sense? There's something going on with home placement. So, like, I don't know if somebody is just recently had to be like, I gotta do all this. Sagittarian energy is popping up. So is Virgo energy. Damn, Aries energy too? Fire. Fire's all about action, movement, going into those things, opening up. Virgo, though, is the logic behind the fire. All right? So, our little fiery asses, if you have fire placements or if they have fire placements, sometimes, just sometimes, we jump the gun a little bit. And I feel like that's kind of like for, you know, that's a lot of fire energy. But the Virgo brings logic into it, reflection, going through these things. But Aries rising, that is somebody's energy, and they are just like, they're going to rise like a phoenix from the mother trucking ashes. I'm just going to call it what it is. There's going to be logic behind this decision. There's going to be openness, and I feel like when the unification comes back in, it brings a new possibility, because the tower moments happen. What can you do with no tower? Build it on stronger foundation, not one of sand, but one of, you know, one of concrete. So, oh, are you? Okay. So I'm like, yeah, but it's about these moving parts. It is about the moving parts. And again, you got another union card that's coming in. So That's 11, 3. There's something going on, though. Like, honestly, like, the 13 is a big one, too. 3 is March, right? Yes. So, March is also a big thing, too. All right. Let me see. See what tea leaf we got for you today. Oh. You received the Valley. It says deep personal strength and peace that ensure... I said that wrong as fuck. That assures success. Yes, I did say that right. So right now you might feel in the valley, but you're going to rise above the hill. All right. Is there Taurus energy in this? Because I feel like there's some bull energy too. Don't allow the wheel to happen. Indecisiveness. I honestly feel like you're going to reach out. I do, and I don't know if I want to ask. Where's my, yes, no. Thank you. Yeah, feminine energy is going to reach out. Masculine energy is going to respond, but it's going to be very slow. All right, there's going to be very, like, back and forth type of energy. And that's just because right now, again, things are so monade right now. It doesn't mean that there's not love for each other or anything else, but it's like, that's kind of, that's kind of the energy that I'm sensing right now. I don't know why I eat on that. That was weird. I don't know why I do shit like that. I'm weird. Because that's how there's feeling. There's teardrops. There's sorrow. There's personal sorrow. I'm just going to be honest. Not even can I. Y'all... Both of you feel like you let the other one down, and that's not the case. But I feel like you're going to be the one to open up that window, and it's going to be an opportunity for a conversation to be had. And I feel like you guys are going to come to that understanding that both of you guys feel like you let the other one down. And you're going to realize that not only did you not let each other down, but the fact that you guys were able to have that conversation is the start of a new beginning. Okay? So that is what I have for you, Miss Ashley. I hope that resonates, sweetheart. Thank you for letting me use my pendulum on you. I appreciate that. Miss Joanna, you had a love, right? You had a love. You are so welcome, sweetheart. Okay. Dallas? That's my nephew's name. That's so funny. I never hear that name. I love his middle name too. It's Danger. So that's what we call him. Actually, we call him Danger. But that is my nephew's name. I love it. Alright. What the hell? Did I do this? I did it. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Is it good that yeah, let's try that. Was it good that she cut off Dallas romantically? I'm diving into the teas instantly because, like I said, I'm a nosy hoe. Yep. Sure did. Because you know, want to know why? Because I feel like that energy held you back. Not only just emotionally, but I feel like you gave a lot. I feel like there was a lot, even some financial things taken care of, financial. And this person just irritated your soul to a point. Like, they shifted your energy. Okay, I'm going to call it hot dog water vibes because that's what it was. But yeah, I do feel like it was the best for you because this person just pissed you off. At the end of the day, Mr. D put you in despair. All right. But there is new opportunity. You receive the goldfish. When it comes to new energy, it says increase in wealth or spiritual growth. So you're growing and you're coming into your own. And I feel like you're actually going to find somebody who's on your level. This person not only is spiritually in your same level as far as your vibe tribe, this person comes with their own wealth, their own openness, all these things. I don't really see or feel a newer energy until around May time. But, like, the D energy, yeah, that was just an annoyance. I can't even explain it other than that. Like, it was just like, Like, certain things were good, but it wasn't worth the idiocracy. I'm sorry. I said shit really fucked up. Like, but it's the truth. Like, it was like, I like certain things about you, but I don't think I want to have a conversation with you. Like, you're so much better with, you know, your mouth busy in other places and things of that situation, and just like shut the front door, bro. Stop talking. So I'm sorry. Just irritated your soul. Like, but you were like, well, you know. Okay, so that's what I have for that energy. I want to know about this new energy, because I don't even feel like that's going to come in unless you want some breakfast Bob or some, you know, booty call Betty. But it's like, that is just how it came out. I'm sorry, because it's like showed certain energies, but then it showed the soul irritation. So it's like, well, if you stop talking, you'd be great. So I feel like this new person, though, you're actually going to meet in some sort of work setting, creative project setting, things of that nature. Again, the like-mindedness comes into play. Okay? So I feel like this new person coming in around May time, 5s are big in your spread as well. So if you're seeing a lot of 5s, 515, that could also be the sign of when this new energy is coming in. Seeing the 5 synchronicities big time. But this is involving the work setting. This could be somebody that you actually meet through a mutual person, things of that nature. This individual comes at with such a good energy. I like the new person's energy. Not only is the package like there, the package is there. I don't know how else to explain it other than that. And that was so much emphasis on the word package. I'm going to hell. But it's okay. So yeah, I do. I feel like this new person has a lot of openness. They have all the tools. They want this growth. They want this opportunity with you. They actually see you as someone who not only aligns with their level, they see potential. They see this beauty. There's something about your eyes also. Because it's like, for me, I really feel like that's going to be one of the first things that's going to be brought up. Like, I just seen your soul. I looked into your eyes and I just knew instantly. This is a big soul connection. You're actually going to actually feel it too. This person could actually have like hazel, greenish blue eyes is something I'm feeling. Kind of like, because I'm getting like a physical picture. So it's kind of like the hazel eyes, very good cheekbones. Like, chisel line, bitch. I'm jealous. But like the hair, I know, right? Like I don't know what, like he ain't got no big ass forehead like I do. But like there's like brown hair and it's kind of like, I'm not gonna say like scruffy, but it's like, oh damn. Oh damn. So this person is totally on your level. Very handsome. Very handsome. Totally catches y'all off guard. No, not an immature energy. Not anything. I see I'm just gonna call it what it is. All right, he fine, and I'm talking like kind of emo, kind of like ruffian, like man knows his way in the woods and around a bed. Like I don't know how else to explain it. Like a man. He even looks good in flannel, like a man. Beards, just you name it. Just fine. I'm ridiculous. But I do. It's going to come in work settings. It's going to be prosperous. It's going to be open. It's going to be honest. This is not immature. This is not gaslighting energy. This is a motherfucking emperor. This is a fucking emperor. Miss Queen Emperor. Very spontaneous energy that comes in too. He's a very spontaneous energy, likes adventures. He highly thinks of you. This is going to be somebody who thinks the world of you. You are the bow on that gift, and he just likes you. I like it. There's going to be very good conversation with this. Very intelligent soul. Like, you know what I mean? Like, intelligent. Man, I'm jealous. Like, I'm like, damn. I seen that vision and I was like, oh my. You know this. You're going to feel it. Ha! You received the time card. So it says time has a wonderful way of showing you what really matters. And you're on that. Time is on your side. There's openness. There's this opportunity. And just like the hourglass, the sand, once it's completed, you see the beauty of the whole piece itself. You also receive the wolf, so listen to your intuition when this comes in. The lone wolf is always the one that also runs the pack as well. When the lone wolf goes out on his ventures of hunting and doing all these things, and fuck, wolves are fine. Think about it, manly wolf man. Not like... What? I need to go. I'm going to hell. I just... Shut up, Tara. Shut up. Shut up. But y'all know what I'm saying. So, Irene made me thirsty. So, it was spicy. But I feel like you really need to pay attention to your intuition. Listen to your instincts. Emphasize with yourself. While you have this process, it's kind of like the golden opportunity to allow the healing, the progress, the things that you want to come into fruition. Manifest this situation, the person that you want, this gentleman that you want. Manifest the traits that you want as well. There's something else that I can say is like manifest what you want. And I feel like this person not only is going to come in, but like this is dream. This is a dream. And I swear to God, if I get, you got union. You got union. I mean, yeah, like how? So, celebration, coming into fruition, collecting, opening up, wish fulfillment. That's 3 as well. That's another 3. I want to see I want to see what sign he is. Oh, Mr. Dallas, you fucked up. You fucked up. Because Leo energy, fire, spontaneous, fire, Leo is coming in, sun sign. That could be Leo sun, Leo rising. I feel like it's a Leo sun. I'm just going to call it. I feel like if you're not a Leo, he has Leo placements. Okay, I cannot remember. And Aries energy. So, but there is Leo. There is some Leo in there. Where is that freaking heart card? I love that. So, if you have any feelings of this at all when it comes to love, it says don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. That healing, that process, going through this until your person comes into play, okay? And I feel like this is your little May soul energy coming in. I said dark hair, right? It says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Soul connection. I said that. I swear I said soul connection. You've known this person before. This soul, you guys are meeting up again in this life. The contract was not finished in the last. I feel like, honestly, you guys are going to find that out randomly. He's very into past history involving soldiers. Things like that. There's something going on with soldier. So could be also in the military, things of that nature. But yeah, there's things going on with that as well. So that is what I have for you, sweetheart. And I hope that resonates. And I cannot wait to hear about this fucking manly man at all. This is nice. I love it. Nice. All right, Miss Tara. Miss Tara, did you have a general or a specific? General or specific? You are so welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, babe. I can't wait for you to meet him. I'm jealous. I'm like, dang. I'm not. My sweetheart is very good to me. I cannot lie. I've been with my sweetie for 8 years this year. And he is an amazing person. He really, really is. So, All right, Miss Tara. Ooh, get nosy. Yay. All right, general or love, whatever comes through. And I met that mother trucker on a whim. All right, I'm just going to call it what it is. He was a high school crush. I totally had a crush on my husband in high school. And he ghosted me. And I went back for that revengeness. Because I was looking all fine. And I was like almost 30. And then the fucker tied me down. Fuck. I'm kidding. I love him to death. But that's really how it happened. He yeah. Yep. He apologized for ghosting me. And I was going to ghost him back. And then I was like, damn it, I actually like you. You're a human. Because I was not about being committed at that point in my life. But shit happens for a reason, right? All right, Miss Tara, whatever comes through, general love. What is the energy for Miss Tara? What are the lessons and blessings? You are all about collaborating. I feel like you're kind of in a transition and a crossroads of where you want to go next in your life. And I'm not just talking about interpersonal. You are possibly even considering a move, relocation, job change. Like, you're ready to go on to your next plateau, onto your journey. And this is one where you're taking a lot of the reins onto yourself. All right. I don't feel like there's, particularly any... If you're in a situationship, I don't feel like there's anything involving like a huge depthness to that or talking, because you kind of got the tons in reverse, which is you are not where you want to be. You're tired of these energies. I feel like there's a couple external energies that really try and influence your direction as well. This could be generational ties, ancestral ties, mother, father, cousin, sister, brother. You have something going on with your ear. Because all of a sudden, my freaking ear is itchy. And that, never happens. But there's something going on with your right ear as well. Fuck. Sorry. So, I want to see what else is going on. Because I'm nosy. I am. I'm a nosy. Yeah, you're about to walk away from shit that no longer serves you. You're done with it. There's an energy that is in your, close 3D, okay? I'm just going to call it what it is. There's somebody in your energy in the close 3D that tries to really dictate your direction, and you're done. You're walking away from this situation because you're like, you know what? I have given my all. Not only have I given you my time and energy, I've helped you monetarily wise. I've given you a piece of my heart. I've given you logic. I've given you an ear to listen to. I've given you all these things. And at the end of the day, you just want to keep me filling up your cups and you're not fulfilling mine. This could also be dealing with, just people in general that were meant to be seasons. Some of these seasons lasted a little bit longer than expected. But it's just I'm done. This was not a season that was meant to be a lifetime. Okay? I just calls it what it is. And this energy is all about, well, I'm defensive. I'm gonna go cry in my fucking body pillow. Because you are my feelings. I want to hot bucket. Dude, bruh. Not the energy for you. Because you are ready to level up onto this whole different level. And you could care less if they are cuddling with their fucking body pillow with your fucking picture face on it. Oh, Tara, I miss you. Yeah, that's the only thing you hugging is your fucking body pillow, Tara. Bye. Bye. Okay, so I want to see what's coming in for you. Because again, you're healing. You're going through this defensiveness energy. There could have been a Capricorn energy as well. But there's ego, there's gaslighting, there's lies, there's all of these things that are coming in. You know what I mean? And it's just one of those things that you're like, I no longer have the solution. No, I ain't dealing with this. Fuck you and your devil ass energy. You hot dog water vibe. You hot dog water vibe, mother trucker. Ugh, whatever. So right now, you're healing. You're growing. You're going into this transition. And I feel like you're taking a lot of this past life lessons and you're utilizing them to where you want to go to the next step in your life. This tower moment, even though the tower card's not here, I feel like you've just gone through this tower moment. All right. A lot of things got broken. You are now standing on your own plateau with the foundation that you want. Now it's about building the blocks that you want to. I really feel like you're also considering some sort of schooling, career path, some sort of program to kind of uptick the financial levels as well. And you are super freaking intuitive, by the way. Just so you know, I can totally feel your empath skills. You get tingles. When your spidey senses, yeah, I totally called it that. When your senses come up, I feel like you get an instant chill down the back of your spine. Or you get a tingling near the base of your neck. So that's your intuition. It's telling you you're on the right path. You're doing exactly what you need to do. If there's some sort of schooling, programming, things of that nature that you are considering, take it. I feel like it's not only going to open up this level or opportunity for you in creating more pentacles, but I feel like it's going to give you this beautiful opportunity of learning who Tara is. You are now have this open chapter in your book where you have let go of some of those fucking characters, and now you're going into a whole new realms. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm doing this. I'm learning who Tara is. Who is Tara? What is Tara? And it's actually really a beautiful journey. If you are considering traveling as well, I feel like you might be doing a little bit of that, going into the woods. I don't know why I just heard treehouse. Maybe I'm just wishing, because I want to go, I want to hang out in a treehouse for like a weekend. But I feel like you're going to do some sort of traveling. There's like this self-discovering journey that you're going through. I feel like you're aligning with your tribes, things of that nature when it comes to this situation. I want to see what else is up. You're releasing anxieties. You're holding your own, going into logic. Your creativeness is going into such a beautiful fiery energy, and it's allowing these things to come into fruition. I want to know about a new energy. Yes, I yelled at the cards. Just let me know. But I do. I feel like there's a lot of growth. There's a lot of open opportunity. There's something going on with your creative ventures too. Are you writing? Are you recently writing poetry, haikus, things of that type of nature? There's something going on with that. You're writing. I keep on seeing like lists or just write like poems, things of that type of nature. You might be doing some internal work, shadow work, listing the things that you don't want. There's things like that I keep on seeing. So I don't know if that's making sense to you, but like all of a sudden I envision like a to-do list and then like placements, and I'm like a calendar, planner. So it's like plan your future. You had this open opportunity. You're walking away from the deceit. You're not letting these things happen. Sevens. What the fuck, Frank? That's my cat. It is not a person. What the fuck? Okay. I am sorry about that. He just ripped my curtain down. I love Frank Gallagher. I really do. I love that cat, but he's a fucking asshole. Sorry. Okay. But you are. This newer energy, I don't know if you're okay with this. It's coming out as a Cancerian energy. Sevens are big in your placements as well. But 7 is all about luck. It's about girl. Frank is at it. Frank is at it. You should have seen him this morning. He got so mad at me. He had a bath. It was funny. But I feel like you have a Cancerian energy coming into your realm. 7 is also a big number that I keep on seeing for you. So within the next like 7 months, but I feel like right now it's just transition. You're growing, you're finding where your foundation is, things of that. Your newer energy is a wish fulfillment. Is a wish fulfillment. This is union. This is you as well. This is balancing yourself out, your darkness and your lightness, to get to where you want to be with your next person. And I feel like your next person is going to come in with all the tools, but it's going to be a slow moving energy. This is someone who wants to actually have a friendship prior to diving into a relationship. There could be situations involving like internet dating, things of that type of nature. A lot of communication is had before a physical connection. Okay. Let's see. And it's a wish fulfillment. Sun energy. Sun is coming out, man. Everybody's shit is like on fire tonight. And you got a union card again. Letting these things come. This is a slow energy, but it still is a new beginning. It's stagnancy. It's about healing, allowing things to come into patience, allow things to come into fruition when they're meant to, okay? I don't know why I just blanked out like that. I totally just zoned the fuck out. I'm waiting for Frank to do his next fucked up thing. That's what it is. And if that was not Frank, then one of my kids just might have fell off the couch. But I heard Frank. Frank does shit that I've never seen a cat do. He sucks his own nipple. We don't need to talk about that, okay? We're on a reading. I don't know why that just popped in my head. You have the wishbone. A wish is granted. Things are coming into fruition. You also receive the needle and thread. It says a sincere wish will be granted. And the rainbow. The most difficult part of the situation is over. So you have all this. This is a growth. This is prosperity. These are things that we are coming into this. I love Frank the fucking cat, dude. I do love Frank Gallagher. I do. That is really his name. Is Frank Gallagher. So, like, he's the epitome of Frank fucking Gallagher. Minus the, you know, the indecencies. He doesn't have thumbs to do bad things like that yet. So, yeah. Trust. You receive trust when it comes to the heart card. And look, you're in the forefront. Look at all those. You're loving yourself. You're doing all these things in such a beautiful way. And I love it. I love it so much. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Okay? I want to pull out a moon magic for you too, because I just like it. I just want to do another one. Just because. You receive the blue moon. It says, I enjoy the serendipity of life. The unexpected can be wonderful. So that is what I have for you, sweetheart. Keep going, keep growing. If you have opportunity for new classes, programs, take it. Go explore who Tara is. This is a beautiful journey, and your manifestation is waiting for you in July. 777. Big. I love this. I really do love your spread. I feel like it's beautiful. It really is a beautiful spread. Ace of Pentacles. New boundaries, new openness, creativeness. If you were dealing with the ex that's long dead, gone, you ain't, no, it ain't happening. No, boy, bye. Like you said, not coming back. Nothing. You said no go. You said no go, ho. No. I'm still nosy. Sorry. I'm just making sure. So Cancerian energy did pop up again, and sevens did come up again. So I just want to make sure. So that is what I have for you, babe. I hope that resonated. It was a little bit all over the place. I'm going to stage real quick, clear out some of this energy. I do apologize for Frank totally doing whatever Frank just did. I have not examined the situation yet. I have not moved, and I'm not going to move till after this live, because y'all might hear me be like, fuck Frank, fuck. What are you doing, bro? You know what I probably should do? I should probably take his fucking ass for a walk. Get him a cat leash, and we should just go for walks at night to calm him down. He's still a kitten, guys. He's only like a year old, honestly. Him and his sister. I actually have two cats. I have Frank, and then I have Freya. So, and she's the goddess all day long. She is uppity as fuck. She eats my hair. It's weird. It's fucking weird. So, all right, Miss Tara. I do hope that resonated, sweetheart. And I cannot wait to see what happens. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. All right. Miss Susie. Are you still here, Miss Susie? That's my name too, you know. We are both Taras. Oh, wait. No, don't touch the button. Don't touch the button. Okay. Miss Susie, would you like a general or a specific? You actually look like my soul sister, Tara, too. You could be. No, because she would be like, hi, sister. I know she would. All right. Okay. Oh, my ass fell asleep. Sorry, guys. All right. Miss Susie, we are going to dive into financial first, and then I will dive into love. Okay? Oh, excuse me. Oh, when I step into your energy, Miss Susie, you are drained, man. You are drained in the heart space. You are drained in the head space. I feel like you've taken every direction that you possibly could to try and rectify this situation when it comes to leaving or trying to even, you know, even in the past trying to fix it. But I feel like you're kind of in the Eight of Cups energy where you've given your all. You're just like, I'm not doing this anymore. I no longer have the energy. And you're feeling physically tired. There's a lot of things that are going on because as soon as, like I said, as soon as I stepped into your energy, I felt instantly drained. Where it's like, like you're ready. You're ready for a huge transition. Huge. All right, what's going on for Miss Susie? You're gonna feel like this is a very solo journey for you right now. Okay, it's going to take some strength. I feel like you're going to actually go into hermit mode a little bit when it comes to really where you're going to go. I kind of feel like you already have this sense in this direction, but right now it's about gaining the steps to get there. So you're kind of recluse in yourself. You're not really talking about the things that are going on in the head and heart space. And if you are, it's very few and far between and only with your very closest people. And it could only be like one particular person, to tell you the truth. But I feel like you're going into this transition. You're reflecting, you're allowing these things. I do feel like you are going to actually go and have this creative opportunity financially wise. I actually feel like you're going to be getting some sort of call or text within the next like four keeps on popping up. So if you've already been filling things out, things of that nature, within the next like 4 days to 4 weeks, I keep on feeling like that. I feel like you're actually going to be getting an answer on it sooner than later. Acorn. I don't know why this just popped up. Acorn. If you do not have this crystal, get eugenite. It is definitely one that brings in prosperity, luck. It also brings balance, okay? Eugenite is a very underrated stone. You can find this at any metaphysical shop. I just so happen to look at the acorn, but the acorn's all about building, okay? The acorn's all about collecting, things going into, you know, making sure that you have all your nuts in a row. You know what I mean? And squirrels are all about productivity, all these things. It's going to take some strength right now, though. All right? Things are moving at a pace that you're like, it's a whirlwind. 1 minute, I feel like you're on one task, and the next minute, it's like everything has to shift to this other one. And it's like leaving a little bit of a crumb trail, okay? It's very overwhelming when I step into your energy. I want to see this whole, I want to see what the hell's going on. Because I'm like I said, I'm a nosy bitch. I can't help it. I just am. So, I feel like with financial stability, you're actually going to have this opportunity, this new beginning. Yes, there's anxieties that are coming on. Yes, there's going to be a newness of some things that you do not know involving certain skills, things of that, but you're taking this opportunity and you're the one holding the reins of your balloon. You know, in my Alice deck, this is Alice in there, but you also see the light at the end of the tunnel. All that brightness is going around the bend to a new life. You're the one in control of your balloon. You know, and I feel like once you reach this job and all this wish fulfillment, your pentacles are upticking. This could be a management position. This is a very overhead position. This is a very, I'm going to be responsible position, but you're going to get paid for your value. Do you see what I'm saying? This is not walking into a situation. If you are not currently working for somebody, or you're feeling like right now there's that imbalance involving the finances, there's going to not just be a little uptick. There's going to be a huge uptick. There's going to be open opportunity. You're going to be able to delegate. You're going to be able to have control of some creative processes, things of that nature. There's a lot of these beautiful things that are coming into fruition for you when it's coming into financial. If you are, because it's kind of like a two energy, if you are doing something as far as an entrepreneurship, things of that nature, because I feel like there's a creative idea that's also flowing too. I don't know why blankets just came in, but blankets also bring warmth, comfort, things of that nature. But there's something going on with like blankets, fabrics. That's what I keep on seeing. I feel like there's an opportunity there, or that's what brings you comfort. You're bringing your warmth back into yourself. You're learning who you are. You're finally not giving your energy to whatever that past was, and you're allowing the new energy of the positive, the light to shine through, and it's going to come to that wish fulfillment, okay? So funny that I said the fucking 8 of Cups, right? That's what came out. So you will be walking away from that energy, and you will not be going back to that past energy or the things of that nature, all right? This is also the energy of mindset, too. So as soon, and I'm just going to call it as I sees it, Miss Susie, you are not going to even wait for that white flag to turn pink. As soon as you start seeing the shades change and you think that there's a red flag, you are dipping. And you're going, I don't want you. I don't want this. I don't think so. No. Because you're very perceptive as far as you can call out somebody's bullshit from a mile away. All right. That is a gift. I'm telling you right now, that is a gift when you can see somebody and you're like, I don't know about you. You can check a vibe very freaking well. And I feel like even with this financial uptick, that's something that you're going to take with you to help gain the finances. Okay. Again, new beginning. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some patience. That's 6. Angel number 666. I know everybody's like, oh, double. It's not always the double energy. I'm just saying. But there's things going on with 6s. 616, 666, 626. Things like that. You're going to be seeing a lot of 6s when this financial uptick starts to happen. Okay. I want to see what else is going on. Well, love came into play. So with the financial uptick, I think it's going to work out. Everything else, Spirit says they don't want to talk about that shit no more. So I guess we're diving into love because you got 2 romance cards. I don't see a new person coming in per se. All right. And that's just because there's a lot of growth. There's a lot of opportunity that's coming your way as far as your finances and your pentacles. I feel like once the moving parts kind of sit down and you look at your chessboard, you're going to be like, all right, now I can make this tactful move. Because in all actuality, I feel like you want love, but I feel like you are also being fair in the sense you don't want to bring another energy into your current situation either, and vice versa. You do not want to give yourself to anybody in a situation as well. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of this coming into union of self before you bring somebody else into this energy. Okay. So that's why I feel like the 2 is in reverse and the Lovers is in reverse. It's because right now, Spirit's like, listen, the only love that is incumbent is the love of you, yourself, your growth, your prosperities, because you are one of those souls that you do look at fairness. Integrity is a big thing for you. Integrity is huge for you, Miss Susie. You like integrity, and I like that you like integrity, flat out, because then you know what that person's about. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you're like, listen, I just need to take care of me right now. There's nothing wrong with that. Do I feel like new love will come in eventually? Absolutely. This person is a beautiful companion. All right. There's something involving birds with this new person as well. You could be bird watching. Shit. You could even be at a pond feeding ducks. I don't know why that popped in my head. But it's like one of those situations. But birds also bring flight, newness, openness, you know, the travel, the journey, things of that type of nature. Okay, so. You receive the friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. I swore I said that there was a friend, or that it was going to turn into a friend, and like it was a friend that turned into something deeper. Friendship card came out for love. So this could be somebody that you already know, and you have the power. The dude looks the same. What's up with that? The dude looks exactly the same. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So, Miss Susie, you already know. You already know. In your heart of hearts, you know. Listen to your intuition. Life lesson. Person from the past comes out with some good cups, actually. I want to see what it's about. But it's the conflicting energy of the past. There's something going on with the conflicting energy of the past. Okay? And it's like When things were good, shit was golden. But when things turned sour, that energy and that ego came out bad. Not going to say devil energy, but there was devil energy. There's also things going on with like youngness, not knowing the lessons, things of that type of nature. But I don't see a new person coming in for a while because Spirit's like, focus on the self, babe. Focus on the self. All right. Teresa, thank you for joining my live, babe. I hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in forever, Miss Proud. Miss Proud. You are very welcome, Miss Susie. But yeah, when it was good, it was good. When it was golden, it was golden. I don't see you walking away from this situation, to tell you the truth. I feel like right now, though, it's one of these energies. It's just about you. It's about you. It's about these things. It's about this growth, the self. Because Miss Susie, there's a lot of things that have happened recently with this ex, and they made you question. And I think that you finally realized that it wasn't you. Like, I think that you've realized this for a long fucking time, but you're finally like, no, it's you, bro. It's you. And this must be the ex because it's a ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Family. You got families that are focusing on. And the box, which I love because I feel like this is the newer energy. You are going to receive a gift. It's going to be the box. There could even be a gift that comes in a box. Are you separated from this person of your past? Because if so, they just popped up and they're missing you. Somebody from a distance. Somebody, a distant friend is thinking of you. So, if this person is from a distance, as far as physically, they are, yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. So don't be surprised. Are you thinking, you know what? I don't know why this just popped up. Like, I heard FedEx. So don't be surprised if you receive some sort of gift, a thank you, a thanking of you, things of that nature. Shit. Psh. If people always married the people they were engaged to and didn't go back to where they were meant, life would just be boring. I'm just saying. He's a Pisces. He's a fish. He's a up fish, down fish. Oh, shit, fish. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3 fish. I do love Pisces, though. They are so funny. I love Pisces. They are just so, like, boop, boop. Boop, boop. I do. They're so quick with it. All right. Remember how I said, like, numbers are significant, 5s, things like that? Thank you so much, Dev. Yes, after Miss Mary, donations are done, right? Because I said 2. Did I say 2 more or donations done? Yes. Miss Mary is the last donations. It is closed. Thank you, Dev. I love you. Sagittarian energy is coming up. Balance. Things come into resurgence. Okay, Miss Susie. I just like your read. I like your energy, Miss Susie. Man. I really do. I think you're so freaking awesome. I just love your energy. I really do. So, I do. Perception? You're listening? Don't let yourself get too much discernment, okay? Don't get too much wrapped up in the discernment. Because you're awesome. Your energy is so cool, Miss Susie. I'm just saying. Your energy is awesome. All right. All right. Donation is closed. You said everybody loves you. I bet you they do. You're fun. You're just fun. All right. Teresa. General? Okay. Let me do these. I'm going to clear these cards out real quick. I want to start off fresh. Miss Susie, you cracked me up. I hope that resonated for you, love. I really, really do. I really, really liked your energy. I like the uptick in the pentacles as well. That was big. And then all of you guys who received a reading today, I actually forgot to mention this. If you ever need to go back and listen to it, I do put them on my YouTube. You can follow me there over on YouTube. The links are in my bio here on TikTok. So, yeah, if you ever, you know, are like, well, what exactly what was said, or you want to go into or get more of the detailed, you can always go back and watch the individual lives over on my YouTube channel. Okay. All right, Teresa, hold on one second. I done scattered these cards. I like Miss Susie's energy. Like, you don't even know. Like, I kind of want to, like, go have a beer with Miss Susie. I'm like, let's go fuck shit up and have fun. For real. I don't know why. It just feels like I could just totally sit around a bonfire with you, have fun, and just be. Just be, man. Sorry, guys. I'm just like, I want to redo this, and then I'm going to stage real quick. Boop, boop, boop. All right. There we go. I just feel like I should just like totally, I think I could totally just sit down and have like a fucking beer with you and just like hang around the bonfire and bullshit and like just have a good vibe. I just totally, if you're ever in Michigan, please, we will totally do that. I'm just saying. Me and your sister and we'd have so much fun. We'd have so much fun. We would tear the city down and we'd have a blast. All right, General for Teresa. Thank you, Teresa, for being patient with me while I did these cards real quick. Like, some were getting flipped and everything else. Shut the front door! I go to Chicago. Shut the fuck up. That's like 4 hours away. 4.5 on a bad day. If you get trapped on 90. You know what I'm saying? How it turns from like, or I-80? Yeah, because it's 94 here. It's 94 here where I'm at, but then it turns into 80. I think. Yeah. So, what the fuck? That's awesome. That's not far at all. I plan on going to Chicago soon. There's an oddities, like expo, oddities and curiosities thing coming. Not that far, and I really want to go. One of my favorite creators is actually going to be heading there. See? I knew it was one of them. I'm like 90, 80 is one of them. Because I feel like it shifts. It turns into like 94, and then like you hit Indiana, and it can turn into something. But I can actually get to Chicago on a ferry if I just go to the western, or the western part of Michigan. Because I lived in Kalamazoo too, so I wasn't far from the border either, from that way either. But I'm all the way. Like, I'm all the way. I'm as east as you can go. So. All right, Teresa. So right now, I feel like there's a little bit of stagnancy when it's coming to movements and where you want to go. All right. I feel like there's things going on as far as your creative ventures, stability, things of that. For some reason, I kind of feel like you're considering doing some sort of home improvement, or there's like a major product that I keep on feeling that you're like really considering. All right. But things just aren't aligning. I feel like every time that you see that there's a step, it's like taking 2 steps back to try and figure this out. All right. New beginnings are going to come in ahead. I feel like right now your manifestation game is fucking on point. All right. Your wish fulfillment is happening. You're doing all these things that are going into collection. What are you saying to yourself? I feel like you're saying something to yourself repeatedly, whether this is in your head or you've actually been physically speaking it. But it's like this affirmation of yourself. Like, I'm going. Like, or it could just be like, fuck them kids, you know, because I totally get it because I have kids too. But it's like, I mean that as a joke, guys. I'm just kidding. But like, FTK. But it's like you keep on repeating this to yourself. But I feel like this is an affirmation of like your strength. Like, I'm going to do this. I'm making this through. I'm going through this transition. There's some sort of creativeness going on though. So let me know if that's resonating, Teresa. Listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. There's things going on that you just there's a lot of things that are being released in your realm right now. Conversation. There's also something going on with the union, relationship, cards, things of that nature. Conversation, there's movement forward with that as well, but there's a little bit of this reflecting. I'm not going to say a completely immature energy, but sometimes it's very hard to have a conversation about certain things, moving forward, setting plans, things of that nature. But there is a new beginning, okay? Oh, shit, what did I do? There we go. All right. Again, let me know if this is resonating, because this is kind of all over the place, hon. So, I feel like there's something going on with that as well. I don't want to dive too much into it, just in case it gets a little, like, too interpersonal, but, like, there's a conversation that's going to be had, all right? Once that conversation is had, it's a big release of this heart space, all right? The release of these anxieties, the things of the, of what you no longer want, because the world's going to be at your shoulders at that point. You're going to have this golden opportunity, and there's going to be a rebalance, and you're also protected. This is also the dogs, loyalty, things of that nature, commitment. There is this followingness and willingness, but right now, I feel like somebody's really fucking tongue-tied. Like, really fucking tongue-tied. All right? Ooh. And I love you because we know each other personally. And I don't like it when this brings up. Pay attention to things going on with your health right now. If there's something going on within the chest area, if you're feeling like you're getting a cold, things of that nature, pay attention to your health. There's something going on with that. You're going to be receiving answers soon. I don't know if that's making sense, but I just heard results soon. Positive. Like, things are like, it's not like any sort of warning, anything else, but I feel like answers are going to be stated in that as well, involving the health. If you're starting to feel under the weather, things like that, just make sure that you're taking care of yourself too, sweetheart. Please, please do. So, I feel like you're going to be going through this huge transition. As far as this creative project, if this is involving money, there's going to actually help financially. Okay, I don't know if you're considering a new job or taking this creative project as far as entrepreneurship. What's going on with painting? It could be part of the big project, because I just heard paint as well. Listen to the intuition when it comes to this, all right? Because right now in this situation, the weight of the world is all on you. It's your strength that's holding a lot of things together right now, sweetheart. This is also involving the kiddos, too. That's coming in. Don't be, if you guys, how can I say this? If there was a financial hit recently, because I don't like how this card came out. If there was a financial hit recently, the pentacles are going to come back up. All right? Things are going to fall into place. And I love how I just said kids, and then there's 3 of them right there. So it's kind of like you're going in that maternal energy. You're taking all this focus and this energy, and you're really focusing on creating this stability and balance for yourself and the kiddos. And, your life. If the financial hit was taken, it was a one-time thing. This is not a repeat cycle of this financial hit. Okay? Things are going to grow. Things are going to start coming into fruition. There is going to be this balance. Take this creative project, though. Again, if you're doing a home improvement, if you're doing some sort of painting, take it. There is something that is going to be financially abundant in this situation. Even if the home project is what brings you peace. Your art room, your things of that nature. There's things adding up when it comes to that, okay? I want to see... New beginnings are ahead. Creative ventures. So, okay. So, yes. New beginnings are ahead. Creative ventures are ahead. Things are going to start coming to fruition. I see a lot of 12s in your placements. I also see a lot, and I keep on hearing this number. What's up with the number 36? Something keeps on popping up with 36. All of a sudden, it's like 36, or you see the synchronicities of like 636, or 3 plus 6 is 9. That's also closer to completion. 10 is also wish fulfillment, things coming into nature. So it's like you're literally on the verge of this path of a shift. Okay, so this is not something, like I said, it's not a stagnant energy. It's not one that's staying for long. That financial hit was literally a one and done. All right. I fucking love these cards for you. Okay? So, I really like these T cards. Alright? So, Teresa, you got the month of September for cycles completing and ending. That's this month. Also, Virgo energy. You're taking logic and you're putting it into the places that you want. There is a major challenge that you have already overcome if you have not yet. You also received the caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Transformation is ahead. You're in this transitional phase. This isn't the best. Career. If you have filled out a job, you're going to get an answer. You're getting an answer. If you want to do this creative project, it's going to lead to the balance that you want. Okay? I want to pull another card for you. I don't like that one. That one's not for you. I don't think that one's for you at all. If it pops out again, then it is for you. But I just did not feel that energetically that was for you. Career, I like that. Top up. You're also going through a spiritual awakening. I just heard I'm with Mammal. That's what I just heard, but I feel like you're going through a spiritual awakening as well. So, but I just heard loud as fucking day, I'm with Mammal. So, if somebody has passed that was very close to you in that sort of realm, they're there. They're watching you. They're there with you. Something involving a sweater as well. But I fucking heard clear as day, I'm with Mammal. So, there we go. We also have surrender. Surrender to divine timing. Allow those things to come into open fruition. Your union's going to come back. There's things that are coming back into this beautifulness of yourself. And I feel like this is the balance of everything. This isn't just an interpersonal union. There isn't this union of relationships. This is an all-around balance of union of self and your 3D environment. Okay? You're walking in. Pay attention to your fucking dreams. There is something going on with the dreams, and I knew it. So, this energy is one of your guards. This is one of your guardians. This is one of your angels. This is somebody who watches over you, who protects you, who is a very fatherly figure, things of that nature. And just so you know, not only should you be proud of yourself, they're also so proud of you. But at the end of the day, be proud of yourself. There is nothing wrong with being proud of any progress, even if it's a step. Because you know what? A lot of people don't even do that. So be proud of yourself and hold your head high. And damn it, you push those shoulders back and you be that proud old lady that I know that you are. You hold the ounce and you hold your ring. Okay? That is something that I keep on seeing in your spread as well. A lot of self-awareness, gaining yourself, going into this beautiful balance of who you are. All this growth. Your person, if there's things going on in the relationship department, just so you know, these things are going to come into balance again. You receive the soulmate. This is a soul connection card. Your person is your person. All right. I'm just going to call it what it is. I've read you before, and I swear, if this is not a fucking twin flame that you're in, you are damn near on the verge of you are the closest to a TF that you got. But this is soulmate. It says your soulmate is already with you. Believe this and they will be there more physically. So if there's been some distance, I feel like that's going to close. There's going to be a cycle ending with that as well. And that is what I have for you, sweetheart. And I hope that resonates. Continue the uptick. There's things going on with your financial. September came up, so I feel like that's like you're on the first step already. There's new beginnings coming, but it is merely the first step, and you're heading towards the 10. Okay? That is what I have for you, Miss Teresa. You are so welcome, babe. Thank you so much for catching my live. I know we'll have to meet up soon. Life is just crazy. You know how that goes. You do. We all got these little heathens nowadays. Hopefully we can all hang out again in our 40s. So, right? So, though. But you're very welcome, Teresa. I love you, and I am sending you positive vibes. And you can always message me. You know that you can always message me. Okay. So, what the fuck front door was that? All right, Miss Mary. I'm sorry, my profanity. I'm being profane. My bad. So, Miss Mary, are you still here, babe? I have been on for a while. I did not realize I've already been on for a couple hours. Holy crap. So, Miss Mary, thank you so much for being patient with me. Everybody who has received a reading, who has been waiting on their paid reading, patience is you don't even know how much it fills up my heart for the patience and the understanding you guys have on this app for me. I really do. Would you like a general or a specific reading, babe? And you guys don't flood my timelines. You guys aren't mean to me. My Facebook Live today was a little rough, okay? I loved the people I was reading for, but I got harassed pretty big time by somebody to the point, like, not only did I suspend them, I, like, blocked them, and it was just bad. They were so degrading. It was not fun. So, this is a refreshing thing for me. So, just so you guys know, thank you. You helped me get into a better mood and a better place just by being in your guys' energy. I really do love and appreciate all of you. Seriously. All right, career path. Guidance on career and finance. Are you going to be traveling for a job? Because there is something going on with the golden opportunity involving travel. Like relocation travel. Like this is not, oh, I'm just going across town. Like, this is big opportunity. So, if that has not come in yet, be prepared. Because you might have a very big opportunity when it comes to a travel. Okay? Chariot. That's having all the things aligned, but not the movement yet. So, this is also Cancerian energy. Diving into the emotions, allowing those things to come into fruition. I keep on seeing a lot of 8s in your spread. So this could be 8 weeks up to August, okay? But I feel like when it comes to this career path and this openness, you're really in this hindrance of like, is this really me? Is this really what I want? You know, I feel like monetary-wise, there could be opportunity, there could be growth, but I feel like right now, it's really like where you want to go. How you want to take this next step, because you're really not just based on the financial aspects. You want to be valued and appreciated for the intelligence and the knowledge you bring to the table. I feel like you have a lot of experience when it deals with like people. I don't know if you're in nursing, things of that type of nature, but I feel such a very like energy as far as you take care, a caregiver position, a very nurturing, things of that type of nature. I want to see what else is going on. Oh, yeah, you're coming out of hermit mode. You're coming into union. 2s are also very, very big in your spread right now. 2s. If you're seeing 222 a lot, look up that angel number. I want to say it's the beginning of a new path, like change, opportunity, something that you're not very familiar with. Okay? So that's kind of what I'm feeling. Like, pay attention to the 2s, things of that nature. I do feel like there is going to be opportunity. This is, like I said, it's golden. This is 10. This is a 10 of cups. 10 of cups. All right. So you're going to get an opportunity. And I feel like with this, it's not going to be one where the contract is all sorts of wonks. All right. Again, the caregiving position keeps on coming out. Something involving those types of things. Like nurtured caregiver. I don't know how else I can explain it. Caregiver. That's driving me nuts. There we go. How much you want to risk? New beginnings are ahead. Union. You're going to have a choice. So, when it comes to this new job, when I spoke of travel, this could also be training. This could also be an opportunity where it's like, you got this job, you got this openness, but hey, we need you to train at this place for a week or 2. Things of that nature. But I feel like you're going to step into this and you're going to do it with a fresh face, a new beginning. The defensiveness though. There's a little bit of sideways defensiveness when it comes to that. And I feel like it's because you've been told more than once involving the career path that you were going to get this much and you ended up getting this much. Or the hours was going to be this and then they ended up being this. Like shit wasn't aligning. I feel like there was issues going on with just ethics. Wow, that really is fucking specific. Thank you, Spirit. But it's like you don't want that anymore. That wasn't what made you happy. That wasn't your wish fulfillment. So I feel like a new job is actually going to be coming in. I feel like it's not just a job. I feel like it's a career. I do. Big time. I want to see what else. Learning lessons, taking things. The tower moment is uplifting. So this is going to be sooner than later when it comes to this new position or this new opportunity. Okay. I want to see. I want to see. August came up. That's funny. And November came up. I swore I said something about 8. I swore I said something about 8. August is also Leo energy. That's fire. That's allowing things to come in. Leos also, even though they will fucking eat themselves up about it, when they reach a confidence level, Leo energy, when y'all reach a confidence level, you guys are unstoppable. Flat out unstoppable. And I feel like Spirit's saying you're going to step into that energy. You are going to go into that energy of I am the phoenix. I am rising from these ashes. And yeah, I am the lioness. Not only am I going to hunt you, but I'm going to fucking eat you too. And that's okay. And then I'm going to turn your bones into some beautiful bracelets. Like you have this whole plan. But Leo is all about stepping into confidences. It's beautiful. It's this growth. It's this opportunity. November. 8 weeks. 8 weeks. I give it 8 weeks. And you're going to be on this path to a new opportunity. Okay? Believe in yourself. I just broke my nail. That's okay. Because I need to redo them anyways. There we go. So. My ass is falling asleep. And that's my fault. Yeah, the tree of life. It says you are deeply connected to the world around you and dependent on it for your ability to grow and thrive. But you want to know about the tree that's the most important? It's the life that you want. Those roots are deep and those roots are strong. And you know what branches are not meant to be in your realm anymore either. And I feel like that's where you're going. You're going to exactly the strength to where you want to be. You are the tree. You are the tree. There's beautiful things that are coming up ahead of you. Honestly, you know, well, if you have any questions, I'm more than willing to help. You can always message me here on TikTok. If you have a Facebook, my name is Tara Hogan, or you can message Twitch's Tea and then we can become friends and I can more than help you. There's actually a group that I'm a part of that helps with new people that want to enhance their gifts, see where they're at spiritually, things like that. We do call it the Intuitive Turds group, but it's a really fun group. I can always add you to that chat. It's like-minded people that are also developing their gifts and where they're going in their ascensions as well. So if you're interested, Miss Mary, you are more than welcome to join that chat, meet up with our people. Like, everybody's been there. Like, it's a good vibe. I promise you it's a good vibe. There is no hot dog waters with that. So, and you also got the flower of life, which is connect to the energetic, holy shit, connect to the energetic world of our soul where compassion and unconditional love reside. So not only did you get a tree, but you got a flower. That's about laying the seeds to your life. That's about opening up. That's about letting things to flow. Let the wind take you where it's meant to take you. Okay? I will ask Pendulum that. Will the job she get be permanent or temporary? Will Miss Mary's next job be permanent? Will Miss Mary's next job be permanent? Will Miss Mary's next job lead to permanent? Okay. So, I feel like this is going to actually start off as some sort of temporary position. I don't know if you're going through the employment pool, things of that nature, where you have to, like, you know, do so many hours to receive a full-time position. Because when I asked if this was a permanent job, it said no. But then when I asked if it was leading towards your right path, it said yes. So this is the first step. Do I feel like this is one that you might stay at for a long time? No. Do I feel like this is the first step and you're going to get recognized? Absolutely. Absolutely. So I want to ask Miss Angela, will Miss Mary have a solid job career path within the next 6 weeks? Will Miss Mary have a solid career path in the next 6 weeks? I got a yes. I got a yes. Absolutely. So 6 weeks. That puts us almost into November. So yes, I do feel like there is going to be this golden opportunity. It might start off slow. It might start off as a temp position, but you do have the opportunity to go. And if that one particular job isn't the be-all, end-all, you're going to get recognized within that place setting to go to your next job. And I asked for a career placement within the next 6 months, and it said yes. So it did say yes. I can ask real quick. Oh my God, that flew out. You got mountains. You're on the road to success. Wealth came up. This is dealing with some sort of like loving, caregiving position again. This is something where you're taking care or doing something involving like helping others, even if it's from like a 6 degrees of separation. Like, I don't feel like this is some sort of manufacturing job or anything else. This is dealing with people, even if it's from a distance. You're somehow helping. Okay? So that is something else that I like. Seriously, like love and roses, that's self-care. That's self-love right there. That's also the love of romance, things of that type of nature. Like a very like ambiotic feel. You know what I mean? Oh, you're a fucking healer for sure. And if you want to learn Reiki, learn it. I'm serious. I believe that. What's the worst that can happen? You just might not like it. But I do feel like you also are a healer as well. If you don't do cards already, I feel like you could also read as well. You could also read. So if that's something that you do not do or you're considering diving into, I would definitely look into that. Reiki is a good one. There's also one where I like Reiki. I'm not good at Reiki. I've been interested in Reiki for a long time. I just haven't taken the classes. I've had other things come up, but Reiki is a big one. Reiki is good. So Reiki is good. And you will. You will. Gifts literally get... Why do I have the hiccups? Because I'm excited. Gifts literally will get thrown at you to a crazy extent. Like, for me and my gifts, I've always been able to see... I sound like fucking, like... I sound probably like a crazy person. I've always seen people even when I was little. Okay? So, with the mediumships and things like that, I am now reopening it back up because I was scared when I was little. I'm not going to deny that. I was scared. And then I had a few instances in my 20s where I was predicting deaths. And that freaks me the fuck out big time. And I closed it off due to a very traumatic event. I am now just opened up my mediumship within the past 3 years. One thing that I can say, if you ever want to get into tarot or anything else, connect with your cards. I do not believe that somebody has to gift you your first deck. Period. No, I do not. Do I believe, though, that you should go to a deck that you are drawn to? Absolutely. Do I feel like it helps with empathic skills, compassion, things of that nature? Absolutely. I always tell people, sleep with your cards. Put them in a tarot bag or, you know, you can even keep them in the box. put them in that pillowcase. Connect with your cards also in the 5D. I do that personally with any of my new decks. I will cleanse them. I always cleanse my cards. It's a big thing that I do. Just same way that I also veil myself before I leave. Okay? But first thing I do when I get my cards is I either take an incense or I take some sage, and I take every card and I swipe over that smoke to get all the energy between traveling, the manufacturing, you know what I mean? Everybody else's energy that has touched them completely off and cleansed. I'll look at the art. That's the first thing I do. I'm an intuitive reader. I do know the book. I do know 90% of the keywords. I'll own it. A lot of my readings are totally intuitive based. That's just how I've learned, and that's how I've connected. I always tell people, look at your cards, look at the art, look at the wording, look at how it connects to you. Practice. There's nothing wrong with practicing. There's nothing wrong with looking at the book. Your practice, your spiritual path is all based on where you are and how you want to grow. I'm not a fan of, I'm an eclectic witch for a reason, because I don't like rules. Okay. I go to what I'm drawn to in a lot of my practice. And that includes my jar works. That includes my spells. That includes a lot of the things that I do. But that is something that I will say for people that are newer into this is go to where you're drawn. If you're drawn to Reiki, dive into that. If you're drawn into reading, dive into it. Take advantage of all of it because it's all interconnected anyways. The one other thing is never feel like that everybody's learned enough. The moment that you feel that you know everything in a situation, and this is for anybody, this is just a general conversation now at this point. I'm all done with my donation reads. Those are closed. But anybody who ever feels very stuck or things like that, it's like, okay, just allow things to flow naturally. Take breaks. It's okay. You can take breaks from the spiritual path. It's meant. Okay. So that's really a big thing. But yeah, I think that you could really, like, again, if you're on Facebook, I would love to have you in that chat, in the group, really like help you attune your skills if you'd like. I do know someone who actually does teach Reiki as well. So if you would like that information, things of that nature, how to get the certifications, things like that, you're always more than welcome to message me, and I will pass any of the information along that I know for you. Okay. The group is going to be through Tarot to Tarot over on Facebook. The founder is Ryan Hall, which she's my soulmate. I've known, like, me and Ryan are very close. She's actually who got me into reading. Once we do that, it's a chat that we just all go into. We talk about our likenesses. If somebody has a dream interpretation, kind of like how things are kind of flowing, things like that. And then the private chat is like, I think it's called Intuitive Turds or something like that. I don't know. It's just like a funny little name, but we're all really cool in there. And like, we answer each other's questions. We work on different things. If somebody wants to read, we do that, like stuff like that. So, yep. All right, I am going to do probably like 1 or 2 more readings, and then I'm calling it a night. I've been on here for about 3 hours now, okay? Kaylee, what was your question, babe? It really is fun. And yes, I do believe, Christy, I do believe everybody has gifts, but it's the release of human bonds that makes our gifts awaken. So when we're a child, we see things, right? We allow and we're told that they're not real. It kind of is the same thing when you start to go through that process. The ones that are more willing to unpeel their own onion, I feel like the more spiritually awakened and ascension process you are. But I'm just being honest. I feel like we never stop ascending until and then reascend on a different realm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we learn lessons here, but at the end of the day, we're always growing. We're always going into this. But yeah, I do feel like everybody does have gifts. It's whether we're willing to let go of some of the ego shit to open them. Or, let's just call it what it is. People don't become spiritual or all sorts of, into their religion or their sex because their fucking life is grand. we all dive into this shit because we ran into a crazy karmic, or we done, like, life just threw shit at us, so we need answers. Facts. So, Kaylee, will Cassandra and I be together like she says? Alright. So, that is my answer to that. I think I'm going to start answering those on TikTok. You know what I mean? But I do. I feel like everybody does have gifts. It's whether we're willing to open that up or not. Alright. Sorry for my rambling, guys. Just like, blah, 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 blah. Sorry. Keely. Alright. Yes, you can, Dev. You can be my last reading. Dev's going to be my last reading of the night, guys. Alright. So, Kaylee, I'm just going to call it what it is. Even though anxieties are kind of lifted to a point, there's still anxieties when it involves the heart space. Do I feel like there's going to be an actual union? The answer is no. Okay? Calls it what it is. I don't feel like there's going to be a union because I feel like there's a little bit of bullshit and deceit, and somebody has super major anxiety. Not very non-committal energy. Very non-committal energy. I'm just going to call it what it is. I feel like this focus on this non-committal energy is really because they don't have any sort of stability in a lot of the 3D right now. It's not that they don't enjoy the energy, they don't enjoy the company, they don't enjoy the fun. Like, that's enjoyable. Those are things. And it's kind of like one of those situations where it's like, yeah, I enjoy all this, but do I really want to add somebody into this with me? This person is kind of struggling as far as stability-wise, things of that nature going into this. But because of that, this is actually a lesson for you. You're getting the Hierophant energy. That's one of really looking at the things of the past and using them into the future and the fruition that you want. If you're starting to see certain flags or things that are becoming triggering for you, that's kind of like Spirit's way of saying, yo, let's open up the realm a little bit. Let's figure out where we're going at this point. I do feel like there's love. I do feel like there's a like within this situation. Do I feel like somebody wants to truly commit? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't feel like somebody is truly wanting to be committed right now. At all. But the one thing that I don't like about this whole non-committal person or energy in this situation is that they're giving mixed signals. Things seem to go great, seem to go great, seem to go great, and then all of a sudden it's like this huge shift. Or it's this like, well, wishy-washy energy is something that I'm really sensing right now. But as far as a union going in, I want to dive in. Somebody, again, needs to focus on their stability. Their money is a big thing. Money is a big thing that I'm seeing on this spread today. Oh, excuse me. If there is a union, if there is a union, there has to be a shift in energy, okay? Because this non-committal energy is not about it. They need to focus on their stability, or Spirit's just saying in the realm, energies need to focus on themselves and their realms and their openness and things like that. If there is going to be a possibility, it is going to take time. It is going to take progress. But this also involves the third-party energy, all right? And not in a bad way. Like, there's this energy that you're asking about, but I also feel like there's a new energy that's coming in and is very interested and very curious, all right? If you don't know this person, don't be surprised by the first of the year, you start to recognize this individual. This is somebody that you already knows. This is a very 6 degrees of separation, okay? So there's actually a new energy that's also looking at you as well. But I don't see right now in the current energy, I don't see an actual getting back together with this person. With Cassandra. I believe that was the name. With C. With Miss C. Wheel of Fortune's in reverse. That's cycles. That's going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. I don't like that energy. I do not like that hot dog water vibe energy at all. Actually, I really don't. It's actually a very immature energy too. Somebody who doesn't mean to kind of do that, but it's a pattern. It's a habit. It's kind of like, it's kind of the mindset of, I'm not going to leave you for, you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to leave me, but I'll leave you before I get too close. And it's like one of those things that it's like, it's just a cycle. It's a very cycle energy. That's really the best way I can explain it, sweetheart. Can I be honest? I am going to be honest because I'm always just honest. That's just what I am. I feel like you're going to end that cycle. I feel like you're finally going to have enough of it and you're going to walk away from it. Death, that's the ending. That's not coming back in. And that's because somebody was not paying attention to the full cups. Somebody was looking at the empties. And that is when that new energy comes in and finds interest in you. They actually like you for you. So no, I don't think that you and that individual are going to get back together in this current energy. I think that it's a lot of lies and it's a lot of keeping somebody on a string. Okay. That's what I'm feeling intuitively. And that's what I'm getting with the spread as well. Like, there's a lot of this back and forth. And I don't like the hot dog water vibe energy. I am just going to call it what it is. I'm sorry. I wish I could say yes. You guys are going to come into union and you're going to have beautiful fur babies and just live a happy life. But somebody is not committing. You know, like, I just don't see that. I just don't see it when it comes to this relationship. Okay? With work. Did you ask about finance too, or is this involving the same thing? Work, there's an uptick. Opportunity and golden. So if you're talking about actual physical, like your finances, things of that nature, huge uptick. Huge uptick with that. So if you guys work together, you know, like, honestly, I didn't even see that. I seen a lot of back and forth. I seen conversations, but nothing coming into fruition. Ace of Pentacles, that's a blockage. That's a blockage. Okay. So if blockages need to be moved, that's Cancerian energy. That's diving into the emotions. That's going into the heart space. But it's going to have to take both energies. But again, there's no new beginning. There's not a new beginning right now in the current energy, honey. Okay? Because it was a fish. It's a fish. There's shit that happened and things were said, but the actions did not align with words. Okay? I'm sorry. I don't blow smoke, man. I do not blow smoke. If I don't see a connection, I don't try and sugarcoat the shit out of it. I don't. I'm not a fan of that, and I don't like it when I see people doing it, or they read the cards in all assy ways. Where they're like, oh yeah, like, no, I'm not trying to be mean, but like, cycles like that comes off very toxic. Okay? Because Spirit wants you a union of yourself. It's time to surrender. It's time to surrender. And look, you're awakening into yourself. Not this relationship, not anything involving that. That's a union of self. That's what Spirit's saying. You know what I mean? That's what Spirit's really pointing out for you right now, Kayla, okay? So that is what I have for you, sweetheart. That is what I have. Truth will be revealed about that too. So I keep on seeing a lot of sixes in your spread. So I feel like within the next 6 weeks, you're going to get a finality answer when it comes to this situation. Okay? I'm sorry. I really feel like this other energy is going to align more with you. But I feel like I do. I don't feel like there's going to be the whole connection yet. If there will be. Right now in the current energy, it does not seem that process. But energies change. These cards are not the be-all, end-all. They're guidance. Energies change all the time, and it could shift, okay? So, but as of right now, that's the energy that I have, babe. All right, Miss Dev. Dev, you are my last one. What will happen with the Leo? Leo. What? Things are going to be happening with Leo. Okay, so what I have right now is you're really focusing on your pentacles right now. You're about you're about saving this money, going on this trip, everything else, but you feel like something is hanging over your head a little bit. So it's kind of like one of these things that it's like, what is going on? Why can I not like just reach the final thing? Because you already know what I can't say it because I could get banned. Things are going to go great. Like, how else do you want me to say it? All right, you had this new opportunity. This is golden, but it's going to take some vulnerability and it's going to take some innocence when it comes to this. I feel like you're really going to dive into it. Do not be anxious. You're going to be fine. The tension is going to be fulfilled. My cheeks are blushing and I'm talking about both sets. Oh my God. Okay, so it's getting pretty warm in here. So things are going to come out great, but the mindset, the anxieties, don't let that supersede your future. You need to go with the flow because there's like this union, this awkwardness. You're going to step into this though. You're the high priestess. You're going to walk into whatever room you're about to intersect with and you're just going to be like, I'm owning it. I'm doing this. This Leo, though, at first is going to, like, because this came out sideways. So at first is going to be like this. It's like, so, like, oh, wait. So I do feel like a conversation could be had. If there is any sort of, there could be some things that go on. I want to check the rest of this. I do. I want to totally check the rest of this. Honestly, Leo is going to see one thing and go, oh my God, I need to go do this. I need to go hermit myself because honestly, it's like there's guilt. It's like I feel like when I step into the energy of the Leo, it's like I feel so guilty. I want this new beginning, but I don't know how to approach it. Can I be honest? I think that somebody is going to make a smart ass comment or things like that, and it's kind of going to be like, oh, excuse me, the start of a conversation. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to yawn. It's been a long day. But I do not think the Emperor is going to make the first move. I don't. I think he's kind of, because I think that there's just a lot of want in that situation. Temperance, Sagittarian energy, but that's balance. That's going into it, you know, but it's reflection. It's a lot of that, but that page energy, that's what always gets me off, man. It's like this spread is good and there is this openness. I feel like a conversation is going to be had. I even feel like there's going to be some laughs and exchange. I think you guys are going to talk. I figured y'all were, I do feel like y'all are going to talk. Okay. Do I feel like it's going to be like that very like sarcastic, kind of like flirty, fun type of energy? Yes. Do I think it's going to start off that way? No. I think it might be a little awkward for a second. All right, but I do think it's going to flow. I'm going to see what happens afterwards because I'm a nosy bitch. What is going on with this Chariot movement? Don't be surprised if after this interaction, there's some sort of more communication. It's about collecting the cups, all right? Sun, wish fulfillment. Okay. So this is where that energy lies, and that's Chariot energy. That's Cancerian. That's going into the emotions, is allowing things to flow, open up, heart space, healing, things of that type of nature. God damn it. I want to see what's going on with the love. Okay, I'm just going to see what's going on. Is Dev and Leo going to hook up? I'm just going to ask it because I felt that energy. There's going to be communication. There's a new balance. There's an openness. That's manifesting what you want. That's allowing things to come in. The anxieties, if there's any sort of discernment, disagreement, anything like that, I feel like that's going to be lifted. And there's that 10 of Cups. That's the end to the old cycles and into the new. That's the wish fulfillment that's coming in. Death card. End of cycles. New beginning ahead. Different perceptions. Different openness. Finding that new emotion. Being vulnerable. Doing all that. All right. Yes, I had to ask. I'm sorry. I had to ask because I felt that energy to begin with. Okay. I did. Oh my God. Why is my soup mate messaging me? Yeah, I do have a soil mate that I call Soups. But Soups should be sleeping. You're going to be open. Your defenses are going to lift. You want it. There is a new beginning. There's anxieties. Yeah, there's going to be more communication. I don't see a narcissistic energy at all. I don't see a narcissistic energy with him. You know what type of energy I see? Kind of like a sideways confidence. Like, I have to be this certain thing, but then I have to, like, project, like, big projection. You know what I mean? Like, you know how some people, they can come off the most confident and, you know, I got my shit together type of person, but then when you actually know them, you realize, like, that's their barrier. That's where their protection lies, within the heart space. I am going to kick my soup mate's ass. Why is he doing that? Okay. Sorry. Soupy should be sleeping. Soupy has to go to work at like 4:30 in the morning, and it's midnight here. So, but I see movement. This is opening up. I mean, this is celebration coming up into its own. The song that I'm listening to is called Little Sunshine. Call me Little Sunshine. I'm always going to be there. You can always call on me. So, if that is not some sort of sign, I don't know what is. I'm just going to call it what it is. I like it. Don't worry about the monies that's coming to you, and romance is in the air. Romance is in the air. Sorry. So, you let me know how October 1st happens, okay? So, that is what I have for you, love. That is what I have for you. Let's see what's going on. I'm such a nosy hoe. Oh my God, I'm such a nosy hoe. I am. I can't help it. I can't help it. Stop. Okay. Please don't shoot the messenger. You're gonna have to message me after this. It says secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have to do this. I have to check the other cards. I can't help it, guys. I gotta help it. Yeah, you got the flower of life as well. Connect to the energetic world of your soul where compassion and unconditional love reside. So you're gonna not only you're shining your light, but he's gonna see that the light's shining too. Yep. Oh, this card literally says secret admirer. Like somebody is watching from a distance, and oh, do they want you to be their favorite kindergarten crayon? Oh, don't they want to? They want to push. They just want you to be the crayon. They love it. I love that. I like crayons. I like coloring. It brings color. It's just a relaxing thing. But total crush. Total kindergarten crush. It's so sweet. It really is. So that's what I have for you, babe. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Actually, I can hop on here tomorrow night. You can also catch me tomorrow over on Facebook in the afternoon. I'm going to go on about 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Facebook. And then tomorrow night, I will be here probably about 9. If not, it will be 10. Okay? It just depends on my little kid Rose. Other than that, if you like me, please follow me here on the talk. You like me more, all the replays, individual horoscopes, anything that you need. You just follow me there. Why am I drawing a blank? I'm zoning out because I'm probably tired. All the replays are there. So if you received a reading, you can always check them out and re-watch them over on YouTube, okay? Twitch is Tarot. All links are in the bio. I love you all. Thank you, Dev, for freaking just being awesome and moderating for me. And I will probably need you on Facebook tomorrow, because I did not have one today. And when I say that I freaking got, like, I will message you. Like, you would have been disgusted. Flat out. You would have been disgusted at what I had to deal with this afternoon. I was not a happy little camper. Okay? And I tried more than once to, like, suspend, delete, block, all of that stuff. And the way that Facebook has it now is I have to switch profiles. It was horrible. So it was like I blocked on, like, my profile, but I didn't block on Twitch. It was a fucking mess. I'll just call it what it is. But we'll talk about that tomorrow, babe. All right. I love you guys. And I will catch you all tomorrow. Sweet dreams. Happy endings. Love and light. Don't let the buzz bite. Or karmic cycles, unless you want to. All right. Love you guys. Night.